Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what it is you see. Tell me you want this right here. Something you can have for you. Now, Mace be the man, take you to the mall. And you can take off your draw. And you ain't got the last.
Fuck it up. Take the whole wall down. You heard me? We live, baby. We live.
Making a clean cut. That'll remind you. Hey y'all! So I got Popeye's wings today, and my husband got him chicken. You a draw man. With the ranch on it. These are the sweet. I don't know if I said it, but these are the sweet and spicy wings. Buttermilk ranch. They ain't the black and ranch, just the regular ranch. It's still good with it. But next time, Popeye, I said blacken.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
You're just too good to be true.
Yeah.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
Yeah.
You'll be like heaven to touch. I wanna bust you now.
Stop playing.
I think I look more like Riri when she was performing. Riri, when you was performing, girl, you was like in slow motion when you was performing for them people. You was a slow motion, Riri. You was slow as a motherfucker. Like, come on, wow, 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 let me get it up. Come on, wow, take it. That, baby, you was slow motion like a motherfucker.
But can we not grasp the concept that men do care about a woman's past, one that they claim to latch on to and be with for an extended amount of time, if not forever? They do care. They do want to know. And that's the thing. This is single by choices. So is it safe to say that it's a chance that you are single, and being single is because of some choices, decisions, circumstances that you made?
I can say that. I can say that. I am.
So are you single by choice?
No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I am single by choice because I do got options all in my inbox.
I know that's right. So the options, when we think of options, like you said, long-term relationships. So you have long-term relationship options in your inbox right now, but you say you're not settling, or you're just not ready.
I'm just not gonna settle. You know, it's some nice men in my inbox. Let me give you some instances. It's a couple of men in there that's in a wheelchair. Okay, you got a couple in there that's missing an arm and one missing a leg. I don't have to. Why I got to be with one legged Lou? I don't want to do that.
Oh, Gavin, I promise you must not watch our show.
Let's do it all day long. I want to see that. Because we about to go out there and do what they want. Then give me my theme music. Give me my theme music. We told you we coming. We told you we coming. You thought we was joking. And guess what? We keep receipts. God bless you, America. Ooh, God is good. It's time!
Let's get it on.
Welcome. Live, Single by Choices, brought to you by Cart Before the Horse Productions. It's Thursday night, Mr. Walker. How you feeling, brother?
Yes, sir. I am feeling freaking-tastic per usual. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, El Nug Nugs and Le Bonquishas. Welcome to Cart Before the Horse, Single by Choices, in affiliation with the Bougie Negro Podcast, and also, as all you Negroes know, in association with Ain't No Fun Once the Rabbits Got the Gun Entertainment. What's going on with you this fine Thursday?
I got beans and bologna. Yeah.
Welcome in, SBC Nation. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. So that's critical. Make sure you check and make sure you are still subscribed. All right, we got a lot of messages, emails. One in particular, guy yesterday, he was stressing it in the comment section on the video. He said he keeps subscribing. He said, "Are y'all unsubscribing me from the channel?" I'm like, "No." He's like, every time I check it, they keep unsubscribing me.
Oh man, they hating on us. That's crazy. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe and like the daggone channel. Those two things cost you absolutely nothing. My goodness. Whether you subscribe or not, make sure you do. Come on. This fine October 30th, 2025. Me and Mr. X is still alive and feeling fine. Report to you, Jive Chickens, from this wonky, ever-changing dating market. It's getting crazy out here. Yeah, got a bunch of conspiracies. Huh? Unsubscribing conspiracies, food stamp conspiracies. It's crazy.
Yeah, that part. So, like I said, if you're watching now or the replay game, make sure you check, Some of y'all might think, oh, I've been subscribed. Double check.
That's wicked. It's like, I think just across all platforms, they do like a purge, some type of subscription purge, because I was just telling my barber, I said, like, I'll be following him on Facebook, whole different platform. And I was like, why not subscribe? I had to, yeah, you got to follow, subscribe, folks. It's a lot going on. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Double, triple check.
That part.
Straight like that, straight like that, straight like that, straight.
And shout out to Frederick Howard. Come through gifting a membership.
Appreciate you, brother Frederick, per usual.
Money, 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 money.
And shout out to G Honda. Come through with a 10 ball. He says live at 3 p.m. Saturday to cover these Bonquisha's EBT Fallout Madness on the 1st. He says, salute SBC journalism.
G Honda. Shout out to Rachel. Rachel gave you a beautiful idea. G Honda, you can do, brother. Legend is waiting on you. Go outside of a Walmart, your local Walmart. Get you your ring light, your phone, get you one of them little mics or something, and no mic, do something, but stand out there and reporting live from your local Walmart, the EBT fallout or not. Think about it. Just do it.
I'll say you better do it before we do. All right.
There you go. I ain't gonna hold you. There you go. Cause I said that's pretty clever. And yeah, I might going out there tomorrow. Who knows?
Yeah!
Make sure y'all go over and subscribe. Also, G Honda pulled up on the Truth Over Lies shows yesterday. Make sure y'all go over and subscribe. The Truth Over Lies shows this week were nothing but fire. Salute to the panel.
There you go. Yeah, it's been getting rave reviews. That's a beautiful thing. We are having the difficult to have conversations without too much yelling and hoopla. A little bit moderate hoopla. Appreciate y'all, man.
That part. So shout out to Truth Over Lies. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Also shout out to Squeegee Kid. He says, is that a young HQ on the thumbnail?
HQ. HQ ain't
This
got no
is
swag.
wild.
No, that ain't HQ.
Not even close.
And shout out to Kim Natter gifting a membership.
Appreciate you, good brother.
And Stephen James says, man, what is Walker wearing? Shout out to Baby X.
Don't be hating. No, what Will Smith say in Bad Boys? Don't hate the player, hate the game.
That part. And shout out to brother 10, Tribe Life, became a member.
There you go, brother. Want to see you back on the Truth Over Lies, man.
Yeah, we ain't seen you, brother. Pull back up.
There you go.
And Ashley Foot Production says, SBC unsubscribe is a feature Kendra begged me to put in as the Kendra dating app feature. She must have added it in after my midnight failure.
You see that? I was thinking that, but we ain't even been messing with Kendra, man. Dude, leave us alone. Conspiracies, man. I don't like this. We ain't did nothing to nobody. That's crazy. Shout out to Ashley Foot. He one of my favorites.
It actually is a lot more conspiracies. We ain't gonna talk about tonight, maybe Sunday or maybe next week. But yeah, y'all remember last show? Last show we had a lot of trolls coming into the chat. That was not by coincidence. So we're gonna touch on it, not tonight because we didn't dial it up. But yeah, it's something to talk about. It's crazy, SBC.
Yeah. We had like a inadvertent like second wave of the ladybugs when we had the Baraka. Y'all didn't even know it was like a little reconnaissance mission. Yeah, it's some bull jive stew and all more or less. So y'all messy, y'all wouldn't know. So stick around.
And Young Jay said they ain't sending out the notifications. Listen here, the SBC channel, we going through some things, all right. But hopefully YouTube can stop the conspiracies. All right, people in there like, hey, why ain't y'all got at least 100,000? Some people saying 1 million. I said, relax, but
yeah,
come on now. People ain't getting notifications. They getting unsubscribed. It's all kind of madness.
We don't fit no agenda. We up here talking about positivity and growth, and the majority of melanated folks probably don't even like us. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. It saddens me a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Money, 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 money.
And shout out to Indigenous Stallion, gifted 5 memberships.
Appreciate you, Indigenous Stallion. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate that.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And Stephen James, Mr. Walker hate whoever picked that shirt.
I tell you what, this is one of my wife's favorite shirts. That's who. See, okay, my wife, she always like, oh, she always, tripping over me. You can't hurt me, Stephen James.
And Rachel with the fireball says, Mr. Walker, I am glad you like my idea for G Honda. I can't wait to see the 304s crashing out at Walmart.
Come on, G Honda, please, brother. I'm rooting for you. I'm only harsh on you because I care for you, man. Speaking of harsh, word of the day, gonna be pretty funny. But yeah, come on, man, make that happen, man.
That part. So here we go. Like I said, if you're just coming in, hit the like button, double check. All right. I guess we're gonna have to be announcing this for a while now so we can make sure y'all are subscribing and still subscribe.
Conspiracy, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Katie and Kyrie gonna laugh at 1 million. That's rude. But we did. Come on, man. We can't get a little 100K. Come on, man. I'm about to start printing a little hard. We can't get it. I want 100K. I at least thought we could get 100K by Christmas. We had some good steam. You know what happened?
Yeah, the 1 million, that was pandering, but like you said, 100K.
We could dream, huh? Shout out to HQ. I want 1 million. Shit, I want 2 million. I want all that.
That part. Nonetheless, here we go. If you're just coming in, hit the like button. Shout out to Neferatu.
Our favorite Neferatu, the undead coach.
Okay, what brings you out?
Well, I'm kind of like the other girl. I'm like trying to like level up as far as like choosing new men, like to deal with, like because I used to, huh?
To deal with, finding.
Well, not to deal with, to like. I'm looking to get married because I'm 43, so I'm looking to like, get married and like find somebody good, but it's been really like a struggle for me.
Okay, your energy. I don't know if it's because it's after work, but you just feel defeated and over it, and don't even come to me with the BS right now.
Thank you, Ashley. This woman ain't smiled. She got a frown on her face. She coming into the dating market with a damn frown. I'm 43 years old and I'm just ready to get married. We're all the high value men.
Mr. 666 then took all her enthusiasm. We got enough data to know that that's a for sure right on. She 43. Look at her. She ain't been keeping herself to herself. And there's been ninjas that's been inviting her to this state, to this fancy hotel, to this beach. Know that she been having premium experiences. This is why I can't say dating is dumb. Premium experiences. Now Kudakata only want Mr. 6'7", Rolls Royce driving, jet setting, Gucci wearing ninja. And she like, shoot, YN Nug Nug with the Pooh Shiesty hollering at me. This ain't adding up. Help me, Ashley.
Kind of energy.
Yeah, that's how I mean, I am tired after work because I do work 2 jobs, so I'm like really tired.
Okay, so when can you find time to date then,
Yeah,
if you're working 2 jobs?
Well, my second job, it's like on call, so it's not like every single weekend because I do a weekday and then I do a weekend as well. So, I mean, I'm gonna find time. Like, when I want to do something, I do it. I'm very like headstrong and very like determined kind of person.
Okay, but what's your energy like when you go out? Is this your temperament most of the time?
I feel like I'm high energy when I go out because I'm not too shy. So it's like, especially like when I'm in a social gathering, I'm very like out there, very sociable. But at the same time, I'm not over the top. I'm not like woohoo, like life of the party or whatever. Like, I keep it classy and together. So
okay,
I feel like that's my energy.
Well, now I would expect that. You 43. You pushing 50. I keep it classy. What was you doing in your 20s and early 30s? That's the real question. Was you out here busting it open for a real one? Now you're 43. I'm just classy and no.
No, you most likely was a freak monster. You weren't keeping it classy in your 20s. You was keeping it nasty. Shout out to Hot Girl Summer. We told this is a result. Seriously, take out y'all notepads, notebooks, your Kindle Fires. This is a result of mismanaging your attractiveness and your kudakata, all right, and engaging in hot girl summer, and then thinking you're gonna get him, capital H, capital I, capital M, in your mid 40s. Yeah, I'm putting her in her mid 40s. Well, she's 43. Yep, mid 40s. It's over.
I feel like that's my energy. But I haven't been out in a while because I just got divorced. So
Over.
yeah, I'm trying to just put myself back out there.
Okay, so can we start this weekend?
Yeah, we could start this weekend.
Yeah, let's get out. Do you have a dress you can wear or an outfit that you have in the closet that you can put on?
Yeah, I have a black dress that I could wear.
Okay, do we have heels to match?
I don't have heels right now, but I could buy some heels.
Okay, let's buy some heels to go with the dress.
You ain't helping her, Ashley. All you're going to do is send her out on a meat mission. At best, she can go out and get her cheeks clapped.
No bread, no water, just meat.
I would say this, Ashley, you need to get a network of men. You need to link up with SBC, all right, as we get in our network together. You got to be able to refer this woman to a pool of men that's already established. You can't just say, get dressed, put some heels on, go out and get drunk, get your cheeks clapped. No, that's not going to work.
There you go. Don't know, man. Maybe it's a special kind of sympathetic. And I mean that I don't mean to be mean when I say like a sympathetic brother out there like Gianda. Like maybe, you know what I mean? Like we don't know if she got any kids. She was married, but she seemed like she might be childless. She might be one of them kind of marriages. There you go. She could find, a needle in a haystack. It's possible. She could find her guy, her person.
Do we have our nails and toes done?
Yes. I have my toes done, but the last time I got my nails done, they like messed up my nails, so I have to find like a new place to go now.
Okay, let's find a new place, and we can do that the same day we pick up the shoe. And what's your makeup style like when you go out?
Well, I like to keep it natural because I don't like to wear a lot of makeup. Because what makeup, when I wear makeup, like I see that it like gives me like dark circles and stuff and like messes up my skin. So I just like to keep it light and just, I don't like a lot of cakey makeup and like bright and crazy colors. I just keep it natural.
Okay, well, it doesn't need to be bright or cakey, but I would say you need a little bit of makeup, even if you have the best skin in the world. I think when you're going out at night, it ties the look together. If we're putting on a heel and a dress and we have our hair done and we're just bare face, nothing on, I think it takes away from the look in a way, and that doesn't mean it needs to be cakey. And also, I want to let you know, for all the ladies watching, there are brands that infuse skincare and makeup together. So like a Bare Minerals, a brand like Ilia. I know House of Labs by Lady Gaga is vegan. So you can still find a makeup line that infuses.
It ain't working, Ash. It ain't working. Can't keep telling them to go more towards the superficial and the fake when men are telling y'all what they want. Y'all can't keep running from it. Take the wig off. Love yourself. You can't keep telling her to keep running further away from herself.
Shout out to Ash. But I gotta draw notice to this. When this sister said she was freshly divorced, Ashley can't even speak to that. You see, she didn't even acknowledge that. She heard it, and you could see her process it like that's outside of I can't touch on that. I can't tell you. So she just straight up was like, what you wearing when you go out? Okay, and I feel you, Ash, like you had to do what you had to do, but you can't help, like Miss X said, you can't help this sister because you can't dig deep. Ash, you like to keep it fairly shallow. I ain't hating on you, but yeah, you can't really give the sister no sound advice. She's done. She has went FUBAR. You ain't asked enough questions to get enough intel to help Ash. There you go.
Uses skincare without like damaging your skin at all. So I want you to look into that. Oh, Clinique. That's another great one. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried Clinique in college. And it's funny because when I go to like the makeup counters, I'm not wearing any makeup. And they're like, you don't need makeup. Your skin is like gorgeous. Your skin is beautiful. Like you don't need any
Oh
of this. Like
God.
my skin is even. It's like it has like, you know, natural shine to it and everything. So I like really don't even need anything.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I say go out how you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, darling. Have a good night, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, look, Ashley stomped at this point. First thing first, let's get it clear. Ashley's platform is not for older women. It's not for older women. It's not for divorced women. Ashley is for younger city girl type, you know, for the streets. You teach y'all to go out and get the bag and all that. You up here, you expired milk. Ashley need fresh milk, right? As it's coming out the cow. You know, y'all come up here, milk old, been sitting out in the sun.
And Ashley's show ain't built to help you at where you are at. Her show ain't designed to ask you the questions, how long you been married? Because then, like, what, how you trying to engage with these new guys? What are you looking for? That ain't Ash. She ain't here for that. Salute to her. That's why, look, she said, my skin is perfect. I go to the makeup counter. They say my skin got glow like the sun and ish. And she said, okay, whatever makes you comfortable. I talk to you, baby. That was graceful as it could be. I ain't mad at her. That was pretty decent damage control. Ash ain't got enough for this sister.
That part. And shout out to Divine. He says, your personality travels with you. Her energy is dull and deflating. Not one person is going to deal with someone who talks as if they are disinterested.
She just got divorced. She most likely was married to him. What I mean, kids she got. She talking about she worked 2 jobs. It's over.
And shout out to Michelle. She says, knock knee G Honda wants triplets. She's almost 50.
How you know G Honda want triplets, Miss Curly Man?
And shout out EV. He says Glazed Galaxy Yam Council is now in session.
Assemble. Might have one for you.
And he says, where's Ashley's Jupiter booty?
I ain't never seen Ashley's whole body. I don't think.
So here we go. As far as this woman, definitely Glazed Galaxy.
There you go. Glaze away.
We got us the gun line.
Tell him about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go.
Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
All right, G Honda's favorite segment, word of the day. Last time we were here, I'm gonna pull up the word first. Word of the day, harangue. It's a weird one. Harangue, a lengthy and aggressive speech. Last time we were here, G Honda had finally made his way up the steps to his mysterious new lady friend who was upstairs with his dessert. And he gets up there to find that she actually did have his actual favorite dessert in hand and not some kudakata. So here we go. G Honda lay in his bed disgruntled. Sweetened haggis smothered in chunky raisin gravy was not the dessert he had in mind. He was frothing mad, thinking about all the nasty things he had planned to do to his mysterious lady friend. She gave G Honda a sultry wink as she gracefully left the room. This infuriated him. He had had enough of her games. G Honda went into a raging fit. He began to harangue her with cruel profanities. His built-up, insatiable incel thirst completely overtook him. So much so, he told her that her pH was the same as some Louisiana swamp water. Unfortunately, things were falling apart for old G Honda. Hashtag dark knock knee delirium part 11. G Honda, it's unfortunate you can't get mad You know, because the lady, you listen, her body, her choice, dude. Relax. Eat your dessert.
That part. And shout out to EV. He says, go to Ashley's IG, Waist Trainer City, Jupiter. Yes.
Okay. I'm not surprised. Like I said, actually getting a desired outcome, whatever that is.
Yeah, I know her waist is like 10 inches or something, 12 foot, something.
Oh, we
waist
did
is
see her.
small. So
We did see her. Yeah, put her up. She was getting out some like some fancy automobile, like a casino. Yeah, we seen her. Yeah.
well, yeah, she definitely the waist train queen. She said she used to be big. That's what she said. I don't know.
Now y'all hate. I keep saying Ashley had ribs removed. Go ahead, Curly. And we don't know if she's 60. We don't know if she had ribs removed. The fact that we wondering about it, Ashley wins.
That part. So here we go. Shout out to brother Trey out in the streets. He been cranking it up.
Pray for this brother. Blessings to you, brother. Protection.
So
This is outrageous fit.
this is outrageous fit. You don't like my fit?
No, it's outrageous. Why
So-
am I being recorded? Okay, what's going
Are
on?
black women beautiful?
Yeah, I'm one of them.
So why do black women wear straight hair and fake white women's hair and stuff like that?
Everyone has a character and it's customizable. Same way you're wearing that thing right there.
Yeah, well-
I can do the same thing.
This is just like a mock of black women that wear the fake hair. This is like, so if I was trying to be a white dude, this is what it would look like. So like with the fake hair, this means you're trying to be like a white woman.
Not at all. White women can also have somewhat curly hair. Obviously not kinky, but their hair can get pretty curly.
You said white women?
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen white women naturally.
Yeah, but I
curly
mean, black women don't grow straight hair like this. So you guys are trying to be like
hair.
white
The same
women.
way white people can straighten their hair if it's curly. I can curl my hair and straighten it as well.
Yeah, but they're not curling it to the point where it looks like black hair. It looks still nothing like black hair when they curl it. But when you do this, it looks exactly like white women's hair. So why are you trying to be white today?
I wouldn't say it looks exactly like a white woman's hair.
Are-
It
are
doesn't
you-
look exactly. It never. I can't see even when white people wear wigs, it looks like black people. Like I can't lie to you.
It looks like black? What do you mean?
It looks like a black person. Like when I see a white person put on a wig and it's melted scalp, everything. It looks like.
Oh, you mean like when they do the
They
edges?
look like no, even without edges, it looks like they're mixed at least with black or something. So
I don't know what she talking about. Sound like deflecting. At this point, do what y'all want. I done been stressing it. Get the results. All right. But you can't do what you want and then tell men what they supposed to like. That's what you can't do, but do what y'all want.
There you go. Cause that headpiece combo, that hair helmet headband combo is absolutely egregious. But I will give her credit on keeping her cool. You know, she keeping cool. So the brother Trey, he keep pushing a little bit. Why you got hair like a white girl? And she's like, no, I don't think so. See, this is how you stand on your square. Salute. She ain't lash out. She chilling. She coping. Yeah, she off base. Her hair is egregious, but she keeping her cool. So good points to her.
And the problem is she like, I'm still getting my cheeks clapped. So this wig couldn't be that bad.
Yeah, you see what this is. You know what I mean? It ain't her. It's definitely below her waist because it ain't her face. She definitely got a twag.
I just don't understand, like, why not just remove this and let's embrace who you are? Because this is not you, man. Like, I agree with you. Black women are beautiful. I think you're beautiful.
That is
But
gross.
I think you're even more beautiful without that.
oh yes, this is quick. I'm getting my hair done soon. I have a lot of hair. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm hiding something. I can do my natural hair if I wanted to. It's a preference.
So why not just wear it like how it is under the wig? Like,
Like
why?
my cornrows.
Yeah.
That's not presentable socially.
Presentable to who?
Society.
Who said though? Who said you had to?
If I had some nice cornrows, Alicia Keys, yeah, cool. But I just did some straight backs for a wig. I'm not about to walk out like that. Gives jail braids. The same way they call them jail braids. Looks like you're in jail.
Yeah, but who gave anybody the power to say the way you naturally?
Well, who calls them that? That's why we keep talking about this. Majority of this stuff is melanated sisters talking about each other. She said, I can't come out the house like that. They gonna call them jail braids. Who's gonna say that? Your other fellow sisters? They gonna say you look like orange is the new black. Them is jail braids, sis.
Boom. When y'all going to acknowledge this? I'm sick of y'all at this point, man. Shout out to Mrs. Raquel, a girl's girl. So much for being a girl's girl. Y'all are literally condemning yourselves. Y'all are casting hate on yourselves. The men ain't doing it. You are not going to find one man to talk bad about a woman's natural hair. Show me outside of some wild raging, lunatic type person. Shout out to JP. Like you're not gonna find it. Y'all can't keep trying to explain this away, man. She said, I got a lot of hair. I'm getting it done. Lazy. Once again, lazy.
Actually are is wrong.
They're not saying way you naturally are is wrong. There's certain hairstyles that if you present to society, it does not look right. You would not want to go outside unkept. That's basically what it is. The same way I can have my natural hair and just have it out in an afro and do a side part, that's nice. It's nice and kept. But if I go out in gel braids, I look like I'm about to fight somebody. I look like I'm just not, I'm going from, from here to like the C-store. I'm not doing nothing serious. If I want to go out and I'm actually presenting myself to a public where I want someone to appear and look at me, like look at my appearance in a nice way, I'm going to make sure my hairstyle looks nice. I can do cornrows like Alicia Keys cornrows, tribal braids, things like that. Still cornrows.
It's lazy. Like you said, why do you gotta go cornrows? Or there's a lot of different hairstyles you can do. That's just one of the quickest things, and it can last for a little while. And another thing we know is when y'all got these wigs, you still have to maintain it. Shout out to Ashley Dalton. She was talking about it the other day, and the sister Ashley said y'all still have to wake up an hour early to do that wig. She said y'all are, so she called the one woman out indirectly. It wasn't nothing about natural hair, which is she was letting her know about time management. And I would say if it still takes an hour or so to still do the wig and to straighten it and all that, I mean, there is no difference. Y'all don't like y'all hair.
They not see, there you go. Shout out to Ashley Dalton. That is true. I could imagine you are supposed to wake up and recondition, retain that thing, but look at her head. She ain't reconditioned the daggone thing. She shook it and threw it on her head. That's why it's all frizzy. She ain't sit there, take some hot comb or brush. I don't know what y'all do. Perm that sucker. She ain't do none of that. Hit it with some water, a little bit of Murray's hair grease. No, she shook it, threw it on her head, and out the door. They don't do nothing.
But it's in a way that looks nice.
Do you think maybe that this is all in your mind? And if you walk outside with jail braids, as they call them, nobody's going to say anything, and you're going to be just as fine as you are today.
Well, no one's going to say anything to my face, of course, but people can think certain things. I know personally that's not how I want to appear to myself. Have myself appear to others. Other people don't care. That's fine. Me personally, I'm not going to walk out in gel braids. If someone else does, I'm not going to bash them for it, especially if the gel braids look nice.
So do you think maybe it's just an insecurity that you have? And maybe it's just you're kind of projecting it onto society, and maybe you're saying that society's going to deem you this certain way, but maybe it's just an insecurity that you have. You don't want to wear your braids in a certain way because you feel like,
I wouldn't call it insecurity, though. That's just a preference. I don't want to wear my gel braids out. Someone else can, and I'm not going to care. That's their life. You know what I mean? I know what my hair looks like under here. I can go inch for inch with anybody. You know what I mean? But it's not about that. It's about what I want my hairstyle to look on that certain day. Today, I'm going to have, what is this, black highlight. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a different something in. And then in a couple of days, I'm going to have my birthday hair in, which is going to be my natural hair with some added.
Here we go. Y'all have been failed. The net of it. Let's just get to the root. Y'all been failed by y'all moms, aunties, and grandmas and them. All right. Now they are being raised by Glorilla and Sexy Red in the music industry and TikTok and Instagram and social media. So when they sit here and say, oh, it's society and stuff like that, two things is true. When y'all don't raise y'all kids and you allow them to sit on a phone or a tablet all day, society will grab the bull by the horns and raise your kids for you.
Amen. Shout out to the homeschooling movement, man. We got to get back in our babies' lives. But here we go. Hey, y'all heard that Insidious Madness. My birthday hair. Oh, that triggered me like a Kennywood outfit, Ebony Dean. My birthday hair. That's another problem. Ladies, it's not okay to have these extremes on your visuals. Most of the time you look like this. But on your birthday, during your girls' trip, you get in the bundles with your fancy leave out. Too extreme. This is nasty. This calls ED. That for real. That it looks stank. Ain't trying to get close up on that. That's nasty. Like, there you go. My birthday hair. Egregious.
And shout out to P. Curly. He says Ashley had rib removal surgery from her old pics.
I hear you. I don't know, man.
And she come back, says the waist trainer thing is just cover story cap. In her old pics, she had an apple bottom shape, not a pear. Says can't change from a waist trainer and exercise.
Curly sister, you stop. Okay. Would you be? I'm not surprised. Like, if she removed half her spine, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Yeah. Shoot, she like death becomes her.
And shout out to Rachel with the fireball. Says Mr. Walker is right. A new B-dub started at my job with natural hair. The other black women call her 12 years a slave behind her back. They hate her natural hair.
Pathetic. Y'all pathetic. Y'all pathetic. Pathetic.
That part. And shout out to Divine. Says, I tell Bonquisha the only thing Becky is copying sisters is the Jupiter booty section. But the difference is Becky has natural hair, assets, and no wigs.
There you go. That got me hot, man. That y'all ridiculous.
And the bottom line, they got the results. All right. Becky got the 52% marriage rate. So, I mean, they get some kind of results. At the end of the day, they cooperating. They falling up under instruction.
There you go. Shout out to Ebony Dean.
Just to it. So
Okay, so can I make a request when you go to get your hair done?
no.
Why not?
Because it's already set in stone and everything's already booked in.
So when you get your hair done, can you just leave it natural and not put the extra inches in there?
No, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna do what I want with my hair. But any other day.
But I mean, like, most women care about looking beautiful, right? You are the most beautiful with just natural hair, without any fake hair. And that goes to any black women out there watching as well. You guys are beautiful with just your natural hair. You don't need any of the fake. So why can't we just, okay, can I make another request?
Yeah, but I gotta go soon. So.
Okay, so after you get your birthday hair with the added hair, after that, just go natural.
I'm actually getting it braided. I can't keep. So that's the thing. You keep talking about black women natural hair, but you yourself, you're not doing the natural hair for them. Anyone with hair, especially when it's coily and even if it's longer, the upkeep takes a long, long time and it's a lot of process. Wash day can be anything from up to 1 to 2 hours depending on the person. And then on top of that, if they're doing a wash and go, they got to put gel in it. Then they got to braid it down at night so it does not get frizzy. Then they unbraid it and they're unbraiding it with oil. Then they got to rebraid it. And like I'm telling you, this is a whole process and routine that a lot of people.
I've done all of this, so I know what you're talking about.
They don't want to deal with it. That's exactly why they put wigs on, because then everything's just braided down, the wig is just glued on. Or they're doing braids like.
It's not that intense. It ain't. Like you said, maybe once a month or 2 weeks or so, yeah. But on a day-to-day, you ain't nobody doing all of that. I wouldn't say nobody, most people. That it don't take all of that. So you are talking about the extreme end of things to try to make your point. So it's crazy. She either talk about prison, jail braids, or she got to sit in the mirror for 10 hours, so.
Not trying to hear. Is it not worth it? She said 1 to 2 hours in the morning for a beautiful black woman hair. Is it not worth it? You are born with your crown. You're born with your vow. Y'all trying to take me out this evening. Y'all born with y'all value. Y'all born with y'all crown. Y'all just have to maintain it. And y'all say, nah. As men, we got to go earn our stripes with hardship, toil, and labor and blood. I ain't complaining, but I'm acknowledging reality. Y'all, it gets on my nerves. Fellas, if a sister got her natural hair, that's a good sign for a wife. I'm over it.
Like box braids or cornrow braids, and then that's their hair underneath, and they don't have to do anything but do their edges, and make sure it stays nice. And there's a lot of other styles you can do, which is the protective style, so you don't have to every day have a routine. Because I personally, I hate that. It would make me late to a lot of things I'm doing, and on top of that, when I do my natural hair, I want everything to be done, including edges. And if I don't have time to do my edges, then I'm pissed for the rest of the day, because like the vision that I have for myself did not come out respectfully.
Right, I understand that. I mean, I go through the same thing. Black men go through the same thing. We have to wash our hair, style it, but
how long your hair is though.
Yeah, but we don't put the wig on. We don't put the fake hair in. After we wash it and style it, it's in that style, and we keep it natural. So, I mean, the black women, you guys can do the same thing too, because the black woman is beautiful the way she is. We don't need all of this. Can I hear a hallelujah?
No. No, you can't. Because I've seen people do lock extensions. I've seen people add fake hair to their invisible locks as men. So what does that
Okay,
mean?
it's some men, not
Right,
okay. Some of them do it, but it's a low percentage. But I'm saying most of us.
You can still say they do it though.
They
I've
do.
seen people add a lot.
Very low. Shout out to Jay Prince. He was getting the weave in. But y'all ain't about to put that on all men. Not even, you ain't gonna put that on 99.99. That is such a small percent. It's a amoeba.
That part. Yeah, here at the He-Man Woman Haters Club, we do not put extensions in our hair. We maintain a masculine frame at all time, at all costs. And there ain't no way you can sit there in a masculine frame, especially with another ninja. Yeah, especially with another ninja putting extensions in your head. You know what I'm saying? What they call them? Getting all getting all dolled up. Yeah, I would say the same thing. Look at you getting all dolled up. Your dolled up self looking like a doll. She egregious. They get lock extensions. Okay. So what? At least it what did we say? We are actually trying to negotiate with y'all as long as it appears like it came out of your scalp. Long as it looks real, can y'all give us that? Shout out to Sister Ebony Dean. Can at least look real.
Out of hair to their locks. I'm like, ooh. Well, because they don't want it to be short at the time.
Right.
That's it. That's their preference. And who am I to say anything? I can't tell the difference between the extension and the real anyways. Until they take it out and I see the actual length, I'm like, oh, okay. You're not Polo G.
So,
You're
I mean,
little TJ.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I come from the future. So I'm coming back in time to let you know that you should wear your hair natural because your daughter, you're going to have a daughter in the future and she's going to look up to you and she's going to be like, Mommy, you want me to wear my natural hair, but you're wearing a wig every day. Like, she's going to say these things to you in the future.
I actually hate wigs. I only have this on because I wasn't able to do my quick weave the other day. I most likely have braids in my hair. I don't do wigs.
But I mean, there's going to be an instance in the future where you're wearing your natural hair. So that's why I'm coming back in time today to tell you, like, after this, don't put a wig on because your daughter in the future, she's going to be looking up to you like, bro, like, what's going on? You said what? Yeah. You got a question?
Oh.
Y'all heard? Okay. He said, your name Trey. I said, yeah. I said, you got a question? He was like, not for you, and walked away. So I'm guessing he knows me from the internet. He don't like me. But I appreciate you though. You're very honest. And I appreciate you.
Well, that's another thing. Stay frosty. All right. I hope the dude holding the camera is some form of security because as this grows, a lot of hate. And you see gynocratic goons. It's going to be one of these goofy ninjas trying to crash out for the gynocracy.
I'm going to tell you something that listen here. I done grew up, you know what I'm saying, with dudes that like to battle and test their physical fortitude. Trey ain't soft. I'm telling you, the way he carry himself. Trey the type, he probably knows some martial arts. Be frosty, brother. But yeah, Trey ain't no punk. Don't be trying to run up on Trey.
You have a great rest of your day. Why do you think a lot of black women today like wear like the wigs and the weaves and the fake hair and all that type of stuff?
I think it really does start in the household. I know for me, I never personally wore wigs or weaves or quick weaves, this, and that. But that's because I felt comfortable in my hair. And when I was growing up, my parents or whoever was around me made me feel comfortable in my hair. So I feel like right now, it's really how people are being raised in their home environments and whether or not they're comfortable with wearing their hair from a young age.
What do you think?
I feel like it's because not even in the home. At home, I felt comfortable, but I'm gonna tell you about this time in 6th grade. I did my natural hair. I got my natural hair braided. I came to school. These girls were like, "Oh, why do you got that baby hair salad?" I was like, "My natural hair."
It takes a long time, and it's a lot of process. Wash day can be anything.
I lost my timestamp. I don't know what was going on with her neck. She definitely giving giraffe. Child G Honda. All right.
I think she had a goiter. Yeah. I think
okay. Apologize, sister.
Yeah. I think I was. Yeah.
I see when you was looking. I said, I don't know what's. And then the other sister, this is weird. The other one ain't got nothing going on. This is bad.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna even touch. Yeah. Salute to that sister.
Respect.
But I was trying to identify because it's abnormal. It's abnormal, but I didn't even catch. I was trying to see what I was seeing, and then I realized, and I realized.
There we go. So shout out to them. Shout out to that. I don't know why he stopped and talked to them. Trey, what you doing, Trey? Come on, Trey. Trey. Trey, let them be, Trey. We got to get back out in the field, Trey.
Yeah.
More women like this. What you
There we go. Yeah, Trey, we can't. Yeah, come on now.
People, why are you messing with these kind people, Trey?
Yeah, Trey. Yeah, we want to antagonize those that deserve to be antagonized. We don't want to be, punching down and that like that. Ain't got enough for these sisters. The chunky one, perhaps, but shout out to them.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, that got wonky real fast. As far as this one here, we're gonna roll her into the pit.
There you go. Yeah, go back to you.
Madness.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Go with your mess. Y'all love doing that. Every CC, Janelle. So y'all part of the problem. Every time a natural sister come up here and she either blowed out or got something going on, y'all like, well, she natural. Yeah, every single time, man. Stop that. Stop the hate.
Wicked. Shout out Jay Moore with the fireball. He says the obsessive need to change. The change says self-hate. He says also the use of saying me, myself, personally is just redundant.
Yes. Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Okay.
And also shout out to Brother Tall. Come through at $29. He says day 29, my brothers. Keep going.
Whoa. It is too. I thought it was day 30. Oh, I'm trying to move into the future. It is day 29. Okay. Appreciate
you. And Sister Ebony Dean come with a 30 ball. She says salute to the Kings and SBC Nation.
Appreciate you, sister. Thank you.
We appreciate Ebony and Brother Tall.
For sure.
This Bentley that I park in the church is not just for me. It's for the church. It's for us.
Can we drive it?
No. God wouldn't want that in Jesus' name.
Amen, Pastor. Amen.
This Bentley that I park in the church is not just for me. It's for the church. It's for us.
How far are we here falling?
So here we go. Speaking of how far we have fallen, all right, we got an epic dash cam here from one of y'all favorites.
Uh-oh.
Hey, so where are you coming from?
Yeah, I had a appearance.
An appearance? Okay. Was it here? You're headed home?
Yeah, I wanted to go to Waffle House before I headed home. I have like 15 minutes to go. I was just trying to come to Waffle House right here.
Okay. Were you drinking tonight?
I'm not drunk.
Okay. So I can smell it coming from your breath. Okay. Right when you roll down the window. Okay.
Yeah.
So in a few minutes, I'm going to have another officer come over here, and we're going, if you're willing, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
All right. How many drinks did you have today?
I'm cool.
Big blow.
I'm cool. Yeah, I ain't drunk or nothing.
How many drinks did you have?
I'm okay.
That's not my question.
I'm okay, I'm telling you.
Thank you. Yeah?
I'm okay.
Okay. That doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean nothing. I live my GPS people telling me to go there while I fell down there, but I know this way because I live over there, so I was going there.
Stop a little pussy, hoe with some shell toes.
Big Glow in the house. She getting pulled over. She told the cop I just left a recording or something, and she on her way to the Waffle House. Powerful ninja tree. You couldn't DoorDash. You couldn't send a driver. I know your brother and your sister live with you. They couldn't go. Why are you driving intoxicated to the Waffle House?
Come on, talk about it. Oh, yeah, you got me triggered. This sister here is too resourceful and too good for her group. Yeah, shout out to Glow. She a hyena, but she a real one to her friends. She too valuable for y'all to let y'all sister go out like this. And she could be like, you can't tell me what to do. It could be that too. And look like she's driving a regular car. And she said, like, I just came from a court studio. They don't know who you this white lady cop don't know who you is, Big Glove, most likely. Big Glove, like, I'm a celebrity. You gonna have to prove it. Start singing, sister.
And I'm asking you how many drinks you had.
I'm not. I'm okay.
Okay, well, what did you drink?
I'm okay. I'm alright.
Okay, are you driving him as well, too? Y'all headed home?
Yeah.
Where do you live exactly? Is it here in Swanee?
I live in Duluth.
In Duluth?
It's like 2 minutes away from here.
Okay. All right, so in just a few moments, I'll have you step out. But not only can I smell alcohol coming from your breath, but I can also smell marijuana coming from this car. Okay? So in just a moment, I'll be searching this car. Is there anything that I'm going to find in this car?
I have a gun registered to my name.
A gun? Okay, where is the gun at? It's okay, you don't have to reach for it. Where is it?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Where is it?
In the car.
Oh my God. Here we go. The women are becoming the men. Glorilla's sitting here pulled over. All right. Drunk. The cop said, I smell alcohol. I smell weed. You just left the studio. You lit. She said, I also got the Glock in the car. The Glock. This is a woman. She's granted there are armed women, but you can't be driving around drunk, smoking, the Glock under the seat. Where it ain't supposed to be is under the seat. You should say it's in a holster, this or that. Glorilla, like it's under the passenger seat or whatever. What you talking about?
She said, I got a gun in here registered to me. That ain't gonna do it. That ain't how you say it. See, now she's like, okay, registered to you, but it's currently being concealed. Do you have a permit to conceal this weapon that's up under the seat? She's like, it's in the car. No, Glow, this is where it's falling apart. Now you ain't got the proper paperwork. This is what we say. Y'all can call it what you want. This is how it goes. You got to have your paperwork. Shout out to my barber brother Brooks. Hey, here it is. Here's my registration. Here's my license, proof of insurance. I got that boy on me. Here's my concealed carry. What you want from me? Nothing. I'll see you never.
Huh.
Lock them up.
Where at?
It's in
just
my
for
back
my
seat.
safety? Okay.
Yeah, it's in my
And
back seat.
where, is it like in a bag or?
No, it's just in the back seat.
Okay. All right. Then you get marijuana?
Not nothing I can go to jail.
That's not what I'm asking you. I just want to know. I mean, I'm going to find it either way. I can
maybe like a 2 point something.
Okay.
So,
raise it up.
I can give you the whole.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, there's nothing.
We'll wait. It's okay. We'll wait for now, okay?
You want to see it?
No, ma'am. I'll get it in just a moment, okay?
Yeah. There's nothing I can do. I'm not drunk enough.
Okay. Well,
do you know who I am?
No, I don't. No, ma'am. Okay. You said an open.
Look at her.
You know who I am. I'm Glorilla. So she started holding them diamonds up. And one thing we know, if y'all been documenting, we put the video out a few weeks ago where she got her house robbed, and she's actually under investigation right now. So she was on tour. Her house got robbed for over $700,000 worth of jewelry, as you can see, like the stuff that's on her hands right now. So, and it happened around, all this stuff happened around the same time. You getting pulled over, weed in the car, then people kicking in your door, robbing your house of weed. The cops, the cops searching the house. The cops found the weed in your closet, a couple pounds. You done tipped them off here. They like, who this Glorilla? You talking about you live 3 minutes up the road? They like 3 minutes up the road. Where you live?
Y'all don't understand how the cops work. It is for y'all know, it's law enforcement's job to have a rapport on everybody in their town. They build a rapport. They start seeing you. It don't matter. They're gonna figure out who you are. Miss X hit the nail on the head. They like you fit a description. It's most unfortunate. You a rapper. We done caught you. Somebody done caught you with alcohol and herb on your breath. You got your diamonds hanging out the window. She said, "You know who I is." Look at her. That's pathetic. I'm a celebrity. I'm special.
An opening way?
No, it's called the plug. It's called open. It's kind of
think I've heard of opium.
Never heard of
I'm sorry.
You don't know who I am. Okay, well, you're not.
I know last name Woods. It's from what I just saw, but that's all.
It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. She don't know you. Your name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods. Gloria Hallelujah. We done been down this rabbit hole. You don't know who I am? Clay said no. Your last name Woods. Are you Glory Hallelujah? Also known as Big Glow?
Look at her. She's distraught that she don't know who she is. She said, it's cool. It's cool. Dang. Ego crushed. Now get out and do this field sobriety test.
I'll wait on you.
Enlighten me on who you are. You saying weird.
No, because you still going to pick on me. It don't matter who I am.
Pick on you? I'm not picking on you. You're driving and I can smell alcohol off your breath.
But I'm not drunk. I can tell you this. I can post that.
But I'm not drunk.
Yeah. I'm on your TV.
Yeah?
So I'm on your TV.
On my TV?
Yeah.
I'm on your TV.
It's okay, though.
I watch TV shows. Are you on a TV show? Sir, are you going to tell me what TV show she's on? Because she's not telling me. Okay, artist. Am I just going to have to play games every year? You just not going to tell me?
What is it going to help me out?
But nothing. But now you've got me curious.
It's not going to help nothing, so you don't have it.
You can't just tell me that. I'm not.
I'm so hungry. Like, I peed on myself trying to get to a restaurant. I got pee on my hand.
Oh.
What?
Like, but yeah, it's not going to help nothing out because you.
What?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
This is wicked. I peed on myself. She's sitting in this car pissing on herself. This is wicked.
This is wild.
I peed on myself. It's on my hands, officer. All right. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm trying to get to the Waffle House. You can take the ninja out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the ninja.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
This is embarrassing. She was sitting there. She had to pee so bad. She's like, I'm almost there. She was doing that. She's like, I'm over there. She got yanked. Listen here, man. Somebody, God, the universe trying to. I don't think these things don't just happenstance. That's what I believe. So I'm trying to tell you something, Big Glow. This is humiliating, sister. Come on, bitch. Now you getting robbed. Your life is just going into shambles. You was on the Big Glow's on the up and up. She got her BBL, got her body dead, feeling herself, and now it's come crashing down. I hate that for Big Glow, and she pissy.
Man. And shout out to Reek. Air Force Reek says, y'all ninjas will judge me, but it's whatever I like, Big Glow.
Look, she my favorite modern hyena out here. You know, she got it.
And K Snoop says they got her.
Yeah, they got her.
Yes, they did. And Squeegee says, officer just pearly about the bus Glow.
Yeah, she don't care who she is.
And shout out to Tony Davis. He says Queen stay drunk and keeps a diggler on standby.
Not a diggler.
Here we go.
You're finna pick on me, and it's not nothing I can go to jail for because I'm not. It's not enough for you for me to go to jail for that.
Is it just the weed?
Yeah.
Is it like in your purse or something?
It's like a small little bag. You got the flashlight, my baby.
Yes, I can't see in this car.
If your camera comes, do I look cute for your camera? Do I look cute?
Not unless I do that.
Brother Kurt.
Yeah, okay. We waiting on the other officer right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that means you gotta stay in my face like this with the flashlight.
I won't flash them.
You gotta.
I'm not flashing it. It's reflecting on it. In the car. You're just hanging out until it gets it. That's it.
In the car, you got my ID.
No, ma'am. I don't have your driver's license.
Yeah,
I just don't reach back here. Okay.
I will never do this. Oh, can I record while we're doing this so you won't? Yeah, okay.
Glow's starting to get mad now.
Then, I forgot my suitcase back there. I got another one in my gun, but both of these in my name. So.
Okay.
She need to stop playing. What she need to do is put her hands on that damn steering wheel and just stop. You have the right to remain silent. That goes for all of us when we encounter the police. You have to write. That's your first right. You don't have to say anything. Just hand them your ID, whatever. You don't have to say anything. She need to shut up, put her hands on that steering wheel, and look forward. She already told this lady she got a firearm in the car. And the lady said, all right, now stop reaching for stuff. I don't care who you think you is. I don't know you, Mrs. Woods. Stop reaching.
Miss Hallelujah, calm down, Glory. It's over. That right to remain silent, it benefits her the most. Money is not an object here. She ain't worried about, she needs to just maintain her freedom. She can afford that. Sit there, shut up. There's no reason why, like, I don't know. I would imagine somebody like her, like, call my attorney immediately. Like, I ain't saying nothing. I'm not doing anything. Just call my attorney. You got the money. Ain't they supposed to be there in place on retainer? You ain't supposed to be saying nothing as a rich celebrity. My goodness.
And her problem is she thought she was going to charm her way out of this. So I'm guessing most times maybe they might recognize you. That's why she's saying, you don't know me? Girl, if you don't let me go, so I go to this Waffle House. But no, this might work if it was 12 noon. This don't work at 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning. Come on now.
There you go. Yeah, them cops out there on that grave yard shift, they want some action, baby. You just fed into their action. She ain't letting you go.
There's another one in your suitcase, and then okay, and then one somewhere back here in the back seat. Okay.
What I gotta do? Walk in line or something?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. So I'm going to speak to you. She said that she's had a few drinks, and then
I ain't saying. I ain't you.
That's fine. So for right now, just come out here and step. I'm just going to talk to you, okay? Sir, if you would, you can wait right here. Just give me just a moment, okay?
Oh, it's a dude in the car. My.
So get this over because I'm not drunk.
All right. So step out and then walk to the front of my car, okay?
I told you I had the piece over. That's why my flowers is.
It's okay. Just go to the front of my car, okay? This is Corporal Contreras.
That ain't why your pants was open.
Okay. So earlier, I asked you if you had anything to drink, okay? Are you willing, just to see if you can make it home? I would feel better. Would you be willing to submit to field sobriety test?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay. All right. So
what they do, walking the line?
So it's going to be a few of them. It'll be a few evaluations. Okay? We do 3. All right?
Look at her clothes falling off. Boobies is out. Pants unzipped. There's a ninja in the car. Don't know if he's hetero. Don't know if he's straight or not, but don't matter with y'all. Y'all probably still hunching. She in there pissing on herself allegedly. This is disgusting.
Yeah, when I heard the dude in the car, she talking about her pants unbuttoned. Like I said, like y'all freak monsters. Yeah, y'all ain't just got your pants unbuttoned. Like either, like you say, either it's the zesty bestie, and I would hope that a sister ain't behaving like this in front of her brother. You got your boob out, got your like, no, I would hope, but I don't freaking know. Because some of y'all saying brother, nevertheless, inappropriate at best.
Okay. So I'm just going to check your eyes. Are you on any medications? Do you have any issues, any brain injuries, leg issues that would prevent you from proceeding the evaluations? No? Sure. So I'm going to look at the tip of my finger, okay? And I want you to stick your hands together. So stand up, keep your hands by your side. Feet together.
Yeah, I might as well let me pee on the side. I got to pee.
Feet together. Okay. And I want you to stand still. And I want you to look at the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Don't move your head. Do you understand? Okay. Don't move your head.
I'm not drunk, I'm definitely out. How many times do we go?
Listen here. Glorilla probably couldn't pass a field sobriety test if she was sober. And if it was 2:00 in the afternoon and she just sober, alert, and everything, like shout out to my guy Angry Man. He did the show on her, talked about the school she came from, Martin Luther King High School in Memphis, Tennessee. Martin Luther King, where 90% of the kids were, reading and math skills were well below grade level. virtually all the students. It was a nightmare. So they were just pushing them through. No child left behind. And here we are.
Call it what it is, illiterate. In order to be literate, you must be able to read, write, and comprehend. Yeah. A lot of folks is illiterate. It's extremely unfortunate when you think about it that way. Like you, and I was thinking the same thing. Poor Glow, man. Like, I like Glow because she was the underdog, man. She was not the sharpest tool in the shed. She, and for a woman, you know, she was built like Stickly. And you know what, man? She had a big glow up. I ain't mad at her. Her message was kinda. She had some songs that was kinda, you know, positive. But yeah, she done out here. Yeah, I don't care if she was sober, you know, taking creatine tablets.
I got pretty green eyes, you see him?
So that is the first variation. So we'll do the next one, or the second one is going to be the walk and turn, okay? So I'm going to show you a few steps, okay? So what I want you to do is put your left foot, nope, in front of my car. Look, like if look at your car. So imagine a straight line, okay? From here to your car, okay? So I want you to put your left foot on that line.
I'm kind of pigeon-toed.
Okay, put your left foot on the line, and then put your right foot in front of it, and your heel to toe touching, okay?
Okay.
And then I want you to keep your hands by your side.
I'm going to wait to my car.
No, ma'am. Just give me a minute, okay? So I want you to stay in this position, hands by your side, and I want you to remain in this position while looking at your feet, okay? Remain in this position until I tell you to do so. Do you understand? Okay. So you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, okay? And you're going to count out loud. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth until you get to 9. Once you get to 9, you're going to take, back in that position. Okay? So once you get to 9, you're going to take a series. You're going to take a series of small steps, okay? You're going to turn back around, and then you're going to continue. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth.
Another 9.
Ma'am?
Another 9.
And another 9, so on and so forth until you get to 9. You got to stay in that position. Okay?
I'm already about this bed.
All right, like I said, I want your hands by your side, heel to toe, okay?
All right.
You understand?
Yeah.
All right.
9, and then turn back around another 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Heel to toe. Once you start this evaluation, I don't want you to stop. Do you understand? Until you have completed it. You understand?
Now let me know when to turn.
No, ma'am, that's on you.
You gonna trick me?
No, ma'am, I explained it to you. Do I need to explain it to you again?
Let's see here. These field sobriety tests are ridiculous at best. All right. They don't want you driving drunk, but even like you say, even if you're sober, they're gonna start confusing you. There's a yellow line right over there. Walk the line, walk up and walk back. Take 9. Stand there. Look down at your feet. Don't move. Red light, green light, yellow light. Stop. Red light, green light. Stop. All right. 8 steps. Now hammer time. Clap your hands.
After so many orders on what this officer telling Big Glow to do, I can't help but laugh because soon as she said take 9 steps, I said, oh God. I said, because our brains, come on now. She's gonna be counting 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. She gonna go to 10. It's unnatural to stop at 9. That's the trick. And then you gotta keep your head down. That's a bull jive. Hands at your side. So you gotta take heel to toe too. 9, turn around, and 9 back. You can do it, Big Glow.
Walk, and as soon as I get to 9, turn around and do another 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say it with me while I do it?
No, ma'am. This is on you.
Because I don't want to mess up and you blame it on me.
No, ma'am. This is your evaluation, okay?
All right, I'm ready.
You start whenever you want to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
It's embarrassing.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. All right, so we've got one more.
Kyle said, okay, that was good. I got one more.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time.
And Glow like, hold on. You're doing too much. Right foot, 3 stumps. Left foot, 9 stumps.
Who see? Come on, man. Don't leave me hanging. Which one of y'all seen that episode of Reno 911 where he doing this field sobriety test? Boom, stop, boom, boom, pop. She's about to have her do that. Listen, man. So what's the trick? Big Lo did good, I think. Shoot, I let her pass. She should have did it faster. She should have. See, she was all slow. No, you supposed to glide through that, baby. You went way too slow. She had to focus on each step. They see that you altered.
Oh, man, that's wicked. Shout out to Brother 10. He says her school bus was a little shorter than most buses.
Man, the front seats was the back seats. That short.
And shout out to R. Pennington with the super sticker.
Appreciate you, Pennington.
Shout out to K Snoop with the 20 ball. He says, I'm just paying my dues for skipping school the last couple of live streams. Hope all is well with you fellas.
For sure, man. That's you, military brother. Appreciate your service, brother. God bless you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Money, 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 money.
And Brother Derek with the 10 ball. He says, NBA player Brandon Marshall is supposedly dead. No, ain't no supposedly. All right, she be courtside. He says, dang, these dudes stay picking the bottom of the barrel harlots. I will not feel sorry for him when the relationship causing him problems.
Man, Big Lo, I don't know, man.
Well, yeah, Brandon Ingram, like you said, that's, he a little out there. That dude, you know what I mean? That's water fountain this level.
There you go, yeah.
NBA guy, obviously, he did, financially, but, he a wild dude, all the tattoos. He be doing wild stuff with his self-piercings and stuff.
Oh, okay. I ain't never laid eyes on the brother, but yeah, they most likely match. I hate this for Big Glow, man.
Big brother though, yeah, he about 6'10", big giant. She about 5 foot tall. Glow love it, like you said. She a million. He married the Glow. He in the locker room. He like, hey, they like, you dating Glorilla? It's young, they hip.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Yeah, I'm dating Big Glow right now. It's cool. We having fun. She cool.
Thing is, Glow ain't got no kids, so.
And Glow probably come on, man. Tell it like it is, man. Folks that ain't exactly bright, they be kind of cool. Like Glow ain't about to hear brain wrestle with you. And then like Glow just go with the flow. She cool.
Yeah, she was at the game the other day. I wish I had the video handy. She tripped and fell on the court. So yeah, she was walking to her little courtside seat and boop, boop, boop. Took a spill in front of the whole audience.
Big Glow
want to see her boo.
Big Glow got some wicked hoodoo on her, man. Some Big Glow, like it's just going down. Come on, Glow, get it together, sister.
And EV says, last celebrity at Leon's lair, Marcus Dowling.
Marcus Dowling.
And shout out to Dee Dee. She says, day 29 or 35, home from hubby's B-Day dinner.
There you go. Welcome home. And happy B-Day to the hubby. There we go. It's awesome.
That part. Tell the hubby happy B-Day.
Yeah, he wants something else for his B-Day too.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday.
Appreciate you.
Okay. So this one is the one leg stand. Okay.
My balance is bad.
It's a one leg stand. Okay. All right. So give me a minute.
I gotta stand for 6 seconds.
No, ma'am.
Oh.
I'll explain it to you in just a moment. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So for this one, you're going to leave your left foot planted, and then you're gonna keep your hands by your side. Okay. Here, let's get off the card just a little bit. Okay. Yes, ma'am. So left foot, and then I want you to raise your right foot. Okay, about 6 inches off the ground.
Trouble.
Okay? And I want you to remain in this position with your hands by your side. I want you to keep both legs straight. Okay. So both legs straight, just like this. Yeah. If you prefer your left foot, your right foot to stand on. Okay.
My balance is bad. How long I gotta do it for?
So I'm gonna time you, okay.
My balance is bad.
I understand, but I just want you to do your best, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna pick whatever foot. I want you to raise it.
And it's ridiculous because she told him, I gotta pee. Ain't no way she gonna pull this off. Two things. The cop says I want you to do the test because I want y'all to go home tonight. Now, you got to have some self-awareness. If you drunk, you drunk. All right. At Glow, like, all right, so here's the theory. I'm going to do this test and we going home. No, because after that test, they're going to make you blow. So, first of all, they want you to fail the test. They're just playing with you. So take me to jail if you're drunk or whatever. All right, once you reach here, because if you pass the test, they are for a fact going to make you blow. They ain't about to just say, all right, go home. Hell no. Then they going to take you to the hospital and draw blood. Ain't no way out. So
it's some bull jive. But again, if she have an attorney, car lawyer, and don't do all this, like I said, that system is made for the rich, man. Call my attorney, I ain't doing nothing. I pay this ninja to get me out of this stuff. That's how they get away with these things, man. But I will give her some credit. She ain't doing too bad. She not exactly present intoxicated. She laughing and she ain't slurring her speech. She trying extra hard. I mean, her speech naturally discombobulated. She doing all right. Not too bad.
I would say, look, what a breathalyzer.
That's it.
Yeah, let's see what it say. If I pass the breathalyzer, then I'll do the sobriety test.
There you
might as
go.
well, hell. You know what's coming because they play with you. They like, all right, this is for their entertainment. They are on a shift. You know how much time they killing by doing this and entertaining? It's entertaining and it's killing time. And they're like, hell yeah, we don't get to do this every day.
Come on, can y'all put yourselves in Johnny Law's position? This is a hoot. They gonna sit back after they done if they let it go. I don't know. This is the entertainment. I'm too petty. I'm way too petty for this.
Shout out to Leon, straight to the breathalyzer. Ain't no need to play with it. You know it's coming.
It's definitely coming.
About 6 inches off the ground, hands by your side, both legs straight, okay? Okay. And once I tell you to start, you're gonna count out loud, 1,000.
And I would say that's only if you've been drinking, right? Now, if you ain't drunk, obviously, then, it's a different story.
1,001, 1,002, 1,003, so on and so forth until I tell you to start, or until I tell you to stop. Do you understand? Oh my God, okay. Okay, all right, so get in this position, pick a foot, whatever foot. Okay, raise your foot, 6 inches. Okay, hands by your side, keep them both straight, and count out loud. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
I'm nervous.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, you can stop.
I'm glad you stopped her because Glow was about to say, hell, what's after 24? You weren't about to let her keep going. 23, 24. Officer, what's next? I dropped out in 5th grade. I'm Glorilla. What you know about me? 26.
I was nervous. I found myself holding my breath. Yeah, Glow putting on. Cause she don't say lem like that. She said 11. Stop. Welcome to lem. Welcome to that she put on everything. What did she say? Am I crude? Huh? What happened to that ish? Like now she want to talk all proper. But again, nevertheless, Big Glow, you did pretty good. Salute to you, sister. Salute to Big Glow.
I see one of y'all said you can deny the breathalyzer and ask for a blood test.
Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
No. Why would you want to get poked and draw blood? The hell with that.
Yeah, listen here. Just don't drink and drive. Because it's all embarrassing. Ain't no way how to losing a little bit of your pride. It's just look, Big Glow. I'm pretty sure I'm surprised. Again, she didn't pay to have this taken down. Like, I don't want folks to see this. I'd be so embarrassed.
All right, ma'am. So that was the last 3 of those evaluations, okay? So I've got more. I've got one more question. I've got one more question, okay? Okay. Would you submit to a roadside PDT test, like
Boom.
where you blow into it? Mm-hmm. A breath test?
Now here's where it get dicey. If you refuse this, now they're gonna take you to the hospital. So you gotta pick what you're gonna do. And even if you can blow in it and you might pass, and even they can still take you because they want to try to, the blood gonna tell a little bit more. So it depends. They can keep stringing it out.
But wait a minute though. They can't determine nothing because they don't get the results back right away. So you still go home. Wait, so I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. You think that breathalyzer you felt right there, they got you. They got you dead to rights. But if you go get the blood test, they ain't going and like, all right, yeah, you drunk and high.
Well,
no.
either way, you're going home. Either way, especially if it's your first time. Just your first time, they ain't about to lock you up. You know what I mean? But it's just
okay. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
But nonetheless, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What it do?
It'll check whatever's going on. It just kind of sees if you have alcohol in your system. If you do,
trouble.
I think all these tests though, right?
So I will explain it to you in a little bit. But
can you explain to me now?
No, ma'am.
Is that my rights?
So I'm proceeding with the evaluations. You said it would be okay, right? So I've got to complete them, and then I'll explain to you in just a moment.
I don't get explained to before, like that's not my rights to know.
No, so what are you wanting to know?
Or what you have explained to me afterwards.
So just the evaluations. Some of them, I can smell the breath I can smell the alcohol coming off of your
breath. So if I pass the first few, it don't mean nothing. I passed 3 tests.
Exactly what the Gavin X you say. That roadside test is simply for theatrics. Time killer. Get me through my shift. Milking the clock, if you will. Something for us to laugh at the station. But no, you're gonna have to do it all. Now you don't have to do this part. You don't say, I don't want to do that. And then they will make you blow right there. You ain't have to do all that walking.
They got big glows, nips all out. They're having a good old time, man. Yeah, Big Glow out there with her fresh BBL all fit and got abs out. Y'all say what y'all want. Yeah, that cop sitting over there, this is the best night of his life. Shoot. Nug. I'm gonna call him Nug in the passenger seat of their car. He in there stressing. Tell you that.
You see how they enticed her when they got her out the car. The lady, this is how they get you. She says, I want to see both of y'all go home right now. So I just want you to do this test right quick so y'all can go home. And Glow like, okay, if I just do a little to the left, to the right, y'all gonna let me go. Not really. You're going to the station regardless, but you ain't about to go to jail.
There you go. Ooh, mercy me, Big Glow. Okay. See, there you go, the station. I don't know. Somebody let us know. What happened to Team Peterson? He done vanished on us. I thought, yeah, see, okay. Oh, no. I ain't gonna speak on something I don't know.
In most cases, like I said, first offense, right? Most times it's a summons. Now you're gonna have to go to court and then it's up to the judge from there. You're gonna get your fines or whatever. But first time, take you to the station, and you're gonna get your charges and somebody gotta come get you.
There you go. This should have not have been a big issue for Glow. It's unfortunate again.
That doesn't mean that. Would you submit to the roadside?
And what if I don't? What's my right?
The right is to say no.
Yeah.
You have the right to refuse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's voluntary.
Yeah.
It's voluntary? Okay. Are you refusing?
What would like to do, you like to refuse?
I would like to refuse.
You would like to refuse? Ma'am, you're the right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks.
All right. So do me a favor, just sit right here for me, okay?
Okay.
All right, ma'am. Okay.
Take him there for decent exposure.
Turn around, honey.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna take this.
That doesn't change anything. You still are going to be arrested.
And then I guess a lot of this stuff is state by state as well. So, you know what I mean? Depending on what state you in, or some of y'all be like, look, in my state, you got to go to jail for 48 hours or whatever. Could be. Don't know.
Yeah, god dang it. No, I didn't see this coming. Hands behind your back. What'd she do? Look like she passed the field sobriety joke. She said, I don't want to do your breathalyzer. You said that's voluntary. Now why is she going to jail, officer? I'm confused too.
What you don't have any proof on me? No, ma'am, I do. Okay. What's your proof? So the evaluations that we do, they check it checks all kinds of things, okay? Yeah. And that's what determines if you are a DUI. And now, whether you do the breath test or not, now that is voluntary. You can still, if you wish to do it, we will.
So did the other test determine that I'm drunk?
Ma'am?
Did the test determine it?
Yes, ma'am. The evaluations are stating that you are over the legal limit to be driving right now.
Where the proof at? I just passed everything. I did everything you told me.
There. I mean, it's to you. You may think that you passed, okay? But I'm not going to bicker with you right now. So, are you wanting to do the breathalyzer?
What's that going to turn?
Nothing.
So I'm gonna go to jail. You are.
As of right now, yes, ma'am.
What?
So the portable breath test that she was offering right now is a roadside breath test. It's not admissible in court. That'll just give us a determination based off of that whether there's alcohol in the system or not.
Or just gives us a reading on whether or not you have alcohol.
Okay, but I'm saying if they don't change nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It's completely voluntary. It just shows whether or not you have.
Anything because I'm not drunk.
So there you go. And part of the ways they start writing these laws up, if you just start denying everything, then you will be charged. So that's how you deny it. So people say, I ain't giving no blood. I ain't doing no breathalyzer. And then they just gonna formally charge you. And like I said, go to lawyer. You got a lawyer, go to court. Good luck.
And Glow gonna win. This is weak as heck. Like, yeah, now Big Glow said, how did you determine I'm drunk? She said, and shout out to Jay Tillman. The cop couldn't even articulate herself. Well, it's just what we saw. I'm not convinced. No.
And that's part of it, that breathalyzer, the way they done wrote that law up around that breathalyzer is you can't deny it. By you denying it, you done put a whole new process got started. You done, it's like, nah, it's damn near mandatory or else.
Yeah, so boom, she denied
What they can't do is they really can't make you draw blood. I mean, that's obviously a resort, but if you start, they're going to say, look, we're just going to charge you with a DUI, and then good luck in court. The judge ain't going to see favor in it. Like, why are you denying it? Why? They going to believe the cops. They smelled alcohol, this and that. But like you said, you got money and a lawyer, good luck.
That part, it's going to cost. Yeah, like, it's going to cost her a couple thousands of dollars just to get this gone. So she don't lose her license and all, whatever the case may be. This is a benefit to being rich. You make this little stuff like this is a freaking little traffic stop. You get this gone, man. Wish you got a little herb. Yeah, it's over. This should not be a problem. This is sketchy, man. Stay strong, Big Glow.
We have those evaluations set for a certain reason. Okay.
And the evaluation. How do you tell the evaluation?
So we're not going to go over that on the side of the road.
I feel like y'all not doing y'all job right.
All right. Ma'am, so do me a favor, just go ahead and turn around. Officer Pro.
Okay, can you tell my brother y'all name?
Yes, ma'am. We're going to go talk to him in just a moment, okay?
Can I get my jewelry off me? Can you take it off me and give it to him right now?
Yeah, actually, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to put it directly in his hand, then these three names are here. I told you that you don't want to put it in.
Do you have any other necklaces or anything that you
I have a necklace on me as well.
Just stay with her for 1 second.
Did you get him out to hold this?
Yeah, so I'm gonna search the car in just a moment too, okay? And I'll give him all of these. He's gonna go get a bag, so be careful, don't drop them. And then we'll put them in a bag.
You got your camera on so you can record?
You got them cops standing there working a salary. She about to hand them $400,000 worth of jewelry. Here, get us to him. My diamonds and rubies.
I want to touch on this. That fact right there, Mr. X. This is why don't do it. Drugs are bad, kids. Drugs are bad, okay? But if you gonna hustle out there, you're gonna be a street pharmacist. Y'all, we all seen the movie with Denzel when he was the gang. I forget the daggone movie.
American Gangster, yeah.
Yeah, American Gangster. Keep it low key. This is insulting to law enforcement. They don't want to. They don't want to be out there working for like some cops don't make a lot. They can't wait to bust you upside your head. You can't be out there wearing all this fancy stuff, doing bad in the hood, and thinking they gonna be okay with it. I know in our hometown we had dudes that was slick. They wouldn't even buy a car. They was out here wheeling and dealing on foot, and they lasted a long time.
I do. Do you want me to carry some of them?
I'm
You
waiting
got a
for that. I'm
bag
telling you. Will you people touch it or you and him? Yeah, me and him. You might y'all not doing me right, but it's okay. It's fine. I'll get it with that.
This guy sucks.
Is he the valid driver's license?
Was he drinking tonight? No? Is there someone that you want to call to come get the car?
Yeah, can I give my phone?
I know that little bit heavy.
Yes, I'll ask her. I'll bring you your phone that way you can take it to the jail.
Can I call? I don't know their number by heart.
That's fine.
You could call. I could call with it in your hand right now.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go do that in just a minute.
I'm taking my ring back to the these rings cost a lot of money. And if my ring come on me, I'm sure y'all.
You saw it directly to him.
I might as well take my weed out too. No. Oh. A screw back. I'll bring you down. My good pizza down.
We may have zero luck finding this.
Damn. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
You got her foot on it.
I'll check in just a second.
Yeah, let's just.
I promise, just give me like 10, 15 seconds. I can't find it in.
It bounced under the car.
Yeah, we're not.
Either under the car or into the vehicle.
I think I heard it in the interview.
It's over, Glow. You going to jail, Glow. She trying to, all right, y'all lost my screw back. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that means y'all gotta let me go. Screw back, set me free. Yeah, until y'all find it, that's in the laws. All right. If you make me lose my screw back.
My screw back. Oh my gosh. Help us, Lord. The ignorance. You can take a ninja out of poverty, but you can't take the poverty out of ninja. My screw back. These cops don't know what you're talking about. They're not impressed by your screw backs and your bust down APs. Auto Mars, they're not impressed. You're going to jail. You just got done doing a jig on the side of the road. They laughing, sister. No pride. Let it go.
Let's just try and take off the other ones real fast. Or you can keep them on and the jail can take them off and keep them there. But you're not going to fight with the gravel.
See, Big Glow mad.
Oh my god.
If you don't want to risk dropping them, they'll take them off at the jail.
I don't want them to have.
Can you let me pee on down the road? No, ma'am. We'll get to the jail in just a minute, okay? You've never been to jail? I've never been to Gwinnett County Jail?
Do I get out the jail fast?
That is on them. I don't know their process. I have never worked there.
Oh my god, y'all doing the most.
47 radio, 295, 1 female. Alright, we're gonna get right back here.
You're gonna say y'all doing the most. Can y'all let me go pee real quick? No, unless you want to catch another charge, Glow. That is called indecent exposure. You are not allowed to urinate in public. But they got this nice back seat in this car. It's all plastic and hard. That's why they don't put cushion back there. You can pee, defecate, vomit, whatever you want. Once I put you back here, do it.
Yeah, you can diddle yourself. They don't give a good goddamn. There you go. They just gonna hose it down. That's wicked work. They got tired of trying to clean that funk out of any type of cloth. They said put plastic back here, and it's tight too. Like they made it tight. It ain't gotta be that tight. That's cruel, man. Stay out of Johnny Law's way. That's my advice for everybody. I can't do it. Them bracelets, man. F that.
Yep. Oh my God, I haven't been on these in years. I'm about to call my lawyer. So I'm gonna reach over you and grab this seatbelt, okay? Alright.
Where do y'all show the test at?
Ma'am?
Where the test come up at?
What test?
The test that it prove I'm drunk when I'm drunk.
No, that is different. That's a different
So can I see y'all if y'all take me to jail for no reason?
The woman in custody is Gloria Woods, also known as the hip-hop music artist Glorilla. She is 25 years old and located in Suwanee, Georgia. She was charged with DUI, open container, and failure to obey a traffic control device. She was booked at the Gwent County Detention Center, and her bond was set at $1,956.
That was nothing. Glow was out same night. About an hour later, her feet didn't even touch down. DUI. How do y'all know I'm drunk? Open container. You had a whole half-empty bottle of Douce. All right, y'all had a couple empty buzz balls, and you name it.
God dang, Glow start getting ticked at the end. She's I'll call my attorney. I'm gonna call my lawyer, my attorney. Glow, man. You ain't scaring nobody. Like, why do they do that? Like, you should have said that in the beginning. If you ask me, like, ma'am, I don't know what's going on. You claiming stuff. I'm Big Glow. Call my attorney. Google me. There you go, Big Glow. She said, Google me. Figure it out.
Man. And shout out to Derek. He says, I am from North Carolina. I should know that, Ninja, but because he is a Dookie, the Carolina in me caused me to misname him.
A Dookie? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, Derek?
Okay. You talking about the Brandon Marsh? He from Duke. Okay, the Duke basketball team. There we go.
Gotcha. Gotcha, brother Derek.
There we go. Piecing it together. And shout out to Nais. Says, I'm late for the party. Watching Claudine. I'm re-damaged. Where Leon? We need to talk.
Man, shout out to the sister Olawa dropping it in the Patreon. I made it to the part where he went to her house and all them dang on kids was in there yelling and it was too much. Like I said, we grew up with that type of madness. This little bit is trauma, man.
I didn't start yet.
I couldn't. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do to make it through it. Like, I got an idea with this. I don't know if I can make it through the whole movie. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
And shout out to Air Force Week. There's old boy passenger seat sitting quietly with tangly fingers.
Yeah, she claimed that's her brother. So I don't know.
Now I know her brother and her sister live with her allegedly, so could be.
Stop. Why you drive? If the most resourceful person, why is the most resourceful person taking all the heat? This don't make any sense. Why are you driving? No, I'm gonna drive. She talking about is supposedly herb in the car and firearms. Have y'all learned nothing? She be like, look, the gun register to me is mine. The herb is his. Y'all don't. Goodness gracious.
That part. And for that, Glorilla, to the sub.
Bye.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
Gotta protect the assets, man. Why you got I never understood that. How these, NFL, NBA players, and again, they could say, I'm gonna do what I want, you can't make me, but they should not be in these, these sketchy situations, especially if it's some driving. Come on, man.
That part. So if you're just coming in, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you go over, subscribe to the Truth Over Lies channel and the Patreon. We were live Truth Over Lies yesterday. We will be in the Patreon tomorrow. So tomorrow is day 30. We will be live in the Patreon only. So you got to sign up. Shout out to Olawa.
There you go. Shout out to all the new members. There you go. If you want to catch all of the 35-day marathon, you got to join the Patreon.
That part. So here we go. We're going to keep it moving. If you're just coming in, hit the like button. Now we're going to get back into the meat and potatoes of the crises, the single moms, the EBT. Here we are.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm having a single mom moment, and if you're not a single mom, then you just probably can't relate to this. But I'm having a single mom moment where I don't want to be responsible. And it's not like just when I say moment, I don't mean like just for this moment in these couple of minutes here. Like, no, just period. I'm having a moment where I don't want to be responsible. Like, I do not want to have to meet my children's needs. I do not want to have to be the sole provider for them. I do not want to have to figure out what the rest of today looks like, or tomorrow, or next week, or next month. I just want to not have to worry.
Well, you should have picked a good man. Marry before you carry. But
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts.
I am inevitable.
it seems like you let Nug Nug shoot the club up. This is what it looks like.
Young ladies who have yet to make this mistake, you do not have to live through this nightmare. She is going through a nightmare, a never-ending nightmare. Y'all know the never-ending story? This is Bonquisha's never-ending nightmare of single momdom. You do not have to be the sole provider for your kids. Like Miss X said, it's a wild, wild thought, but if you use your common sense and get with a man with the thought of raising a family together and getting married, you don't have to be the sole provider. You can have help. And if you move a certain way, you don't have to financially provide at all in some instances. It's amazing. It's like the world is your oyster. You just can't mismanage your God-given value.
I just want to not have to worry. I want to know what it feels like to not have to think about what I need to be doing for them. I'm having a moment. I'm having a single mom moment where I low-key just want to run away somewhere. I just want to get away and be by myself. And I want to have all of my needs met. I don't even want to have to think about my needs. I want to have all of my needs that I don't even know that I have yet. I want those needs to be met. I want to know what that looks like and what that feels like. My son is 13. For the last 13 years, I've always been the provider. I've always been the one that's been responsible. I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to be responsible right now. I don't. I'm going to be because that's my position and my role. But baby, I don't want to be responsible. Can any other single moms relate to that? I'm just really having a breakdown moment where I don't want, and I'm not even mad. I'm not upset. I feel good. I want to feel better, but I feel good. I don't have any complaints. It's nothing specific. I just don't want to be responsible. I just don't. Being the only responsible parent. It's ghetto. So ghetto, yo.
Huh.
This is what it sounds like when the doves cry.
It's over. Winter is here. She can't pinpoint one specific thing. It's the whole experience. It wore her out because it's unnatural. You ain't supposed to be doing it by yourself. Y'all thought y'all could. Y'all were lied to.
If you were a young child or a baby, and this was your mom up here proclaiming this, giving this whiny dove cry single baby mama manifesto, would you be happy this your mama? She said, I pretty much she don't want to be a mom, but she gonna do it because she don't have a choice. Shout out to my college coach. It's just not what you do, it's how you do it. I got an enthusiasm about being a father. Take it very seriously. What are you talking about? You don't want That's a terrible childhood experience. A mom that's there simply because she got to be. Then you know what? She ain't gonna be there too long. Yeah, that don't work like that. She will be gone. Or not. Well, I don't know what's worse, just gone or there physically and not there mentally. Either way, she gonna be gone.
Ghetto. Who else can relate?
I really hate being a mom with depression because the days when I don't feel good, I still have to show up and perform. I literally cried on the way to work this morning, bawling my eyes out. Even cried in the parking lot at the job before I went into the building. But then I had to dry my shit up, zip up my jacket, pull up my pants, and go into the work and perform. I then proceeded to cry at my desk on accident. As soon as a coworker asked me, "Hey, good morning, how you doing?" I know I've been on TikTok and I've been, posting videos, dancing, happy, haha, kiki. But if I'm being honest with myself and I'm being honest with y'all, I'm hurting. Mentally, I'm struggling. And it's been harder and harder to get through each day.
Here we go. We've been talking about it. We tell y'all, don't listen to these women when they on TikTok dancing or they up on the Kundra show lying about how much money they make. They are miserable for the most part, majority. He says, I'm on TikTok laughing and dancing, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm struggling. I'm down bad.
Blessings to this sister. Bless her for keeping it a buck. There you go. Single mamas to be. Single momdom is like Hellraiser. Once the clock strikes midnight, demonic oddities just start creeping out your bed. All discombobulated malefactors. That's what they explaining. Some old, dystopian, what's the video game? Max Payne, Mad Max type vibes. This is their existence. And then they put on the clown face for TikTok. So to try to impress the multitude. Blessings to her for calling that ish out. We not impressed and we don't believe y'all. It's fake joy.
And this woman got 3 piercings in her nose. Like she just wanted to feel pain. She probably got all kind of tattoos, other piercings, other places. Huh.
Yeah, she like to be choked when she hunts, spit in her mouth. I might punch in the forehead, all that.
The downside to things is, if you've been following me, I just got out of jail earlier this year. I went to jail for pretty much having a mental breakdown. I've suffered with a lot of depression, postpartum, and anxiety for the last couple of years. But when I asked for help, it was to no avail. And when I broke, I was arrested and looked at like a criminal versus somebody who is just really reaching out and is in need of help. So here we are again, months down the line, and I can feel my mental.
Well, I would say, welcome to America. All right, Bonquisha, the nut houses are closed. Everybody goes to jail for rehabilitation. The only rehabilitation is behind them cold steel bars. She said, I tried to tell them I don't need to be in jail because I'm crazy. Y'all got to send me somewhere else. They said, hell no, to the jail.
It's only one place for y'all. Shout out to Nixon. Then he closed down all the crazy houses. We willing to open them up if we can get some government funding. We'll open it up. Have Leon King being the head orderly. Ooh, I just got some visuals. Leon King, the head orderly. He like running that thing like a warden, baby. Yeah, shout out to Leon King. Can you see it? That's at best. So you either get Leon King being your head orderly / warden, or you go to the Hooskow.
Capacity kind of falling apart on me. And that's because I've been trying to stay on top of everything, being there for my kids, knowing they don't have their dad around. My kids don't have grandparents like that, you know what I'm saying? So just everything, I have to take care of myself. I have to take care of them, I have to take care of this, I have to take care of that. And I know just saying it like that, it may not seem overwhelming, but I'm a mother of 6, okay? And I've been left to deal with a lot when it pertains to my kids, all by myself. And that's with my older 3 who are now older, and then even with my new set of 3. It's been a lot. But then I find myself extremely scared now to kind of reach out or even express the fact that my mental space is falling apart again because I'm on probation now, you know. And before, they didn't help me. They criminalized me and made it harder for me to move forward in life.
There we go. She's a victim. One thing we know, you kept letting Nug Nug shoot the club up.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts.
That's just what it is. I ain't got no help from my baby daddy. I got cautionary tales. I tell y'all all the time, show this to the babies, younger women without children. When y'all think it's a joke, when they think it's a game, we got the footage. It's documented.
Sister, you out here got 6 kids by X amount of men. Between 4 and 6. We're gonna round it down, yeah. Between 4 and 6. So you 6 for 6. And you got the nerve to say that you had a mental breakdown and Johnny Law apprehended you, and that made your life more difficult. They got to pass the buck. Kev said it best, may rest in peace. Accountability is like kryptonite for females like this. Want to know why it's amazing? Because if they acknowledge their hand in their effed up life, they can start to make a positive change. That's the magic. When you sit there and say, I'm effed up, the way I'm moving is all wonky, I'm a liar and the truth ain't in me, then you exercise the demons in you and then you could change. But if you don't acknowledge the problem, how can you correct it?
I'll say this. She may be FUBAR, but one thing we know.
But I know I got 6 children. Sure do. So that tell you that this cootie cutter was good. It was real good. It was good. Finger licking good. You hear me? Go get you what you want.
Yeah. Claudine had 6 kids too. This is a modern day Claudine. Leon, go clean her up. Walk it like you talk it. I'm tired of you ninjas doing the talking. Walk it, Leon. You can be like the guy in the movie. Be a legend.
Yeah, Leon, because you wild, brother. You was like, Claudine was a good woman. I didn't get to see it all. That's my disclaimer. But when my brother walked in that house and all them kids was running around screaming, jumping off the walls, and she yelling at him, I ain't seeing it, man. Go get your queen, ninja.
Life, and I've done pretty well in kind of jumping over the hurdles, that they put in front of me. But that it's been in addition to my mental break. I'm fighting between being a good mom, being here for my kids, and wanting to just say fuck it all and be selfish for myself. The downside to that is I can't give up on my kids.
They all saying the same thing. F them kids. The woman before her, I'm tired. I don't want responsibility. I don't want to have to take care of these kids. F these kids. Give them to the daddies. Give them up to the system. Women did that back in the day. Go live your best life. Go ahead.
There you go. Sisters, my goodness, we giving y'all a way out. I don't know too many spaces that acknowledge that y'all need to especially give the boys, especially the boys, to their fathers after 5, 6, especially 7. Y'all soul influence is detrimental, and I mean that in the most loving way. Yeah, because y'all reach for enmeshment. Where fathers, we recognize this young boy's gonna have a burden on his shoulders. That's the difference. But I tell you what, latest study showed that any child, a young girl, a young man being raised in a single father household is roughly the equivalent to being raised in a 2-parent household. Just some thought for y'all out there.
Because their dad is nowhere around. They haven't spoken to this man. No texts, no calls. I don't even think the man cares if these kids are alive, you know? And there's nobody else. So all they have is me.
I mean, we just said it. You let this man hit it raw. Where we at?
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts.
It's a direct reflection. So just as much as you think you are ishing on him, how you allowed a man to go up in you raw, leave babies in you, and he don't want nothing to do with the kids. It's a direct reflection on you. Granted, he could be a piece of crap, Granted, it's a direct reflection, which means you are also a piece of crap.
I know some of these post hunch situations gotta be so awkward. Like, yeah, they ain't like they going on dates and having a good romantic night and building up to this. Somebody and they both end up drunk and inebriated. Next thing you know, Weenie is in Virginia, and they get done, probably look at each other like, oh, we probably shouldn't have did that, huh? And then a baby is born. That's how these babies are born and brought into the world. Then they got the nerve to sit here talking about he don't want to be with his kid. He was just trying to bust a nizzut. Nothing more. Half the time these niggas like, hey, you know what I mean? You know what I did? Here's what is it? $65, $50 for the plan B? Yeah, y'all know what it is, and y'all fight it. Anybody, you know, I'm keeping this baby. Nigga, I don't care.
Listen, y'all gonna learn one day.
The nigga told me he loved me for the rest of his life. I was gonna be his wife and I was gonna have his kids. Don't listen to no nigga. Don't listen to nobody. Cause at the end of the day, they gonna break your heart. And you gonna be sitting here looking stupid like me.
I agree.
You know how hard that is when there's nobody else. It's only you. And you're falling apart. You don't have any time to focus on you or to even work on healing yourself. Mental health is very real, and it's scary, it's exhausting, it's overwhelming. Yet here I am. Here we go, another day. Let Tatiana get to work so she can get her life together for her kids. Let Tatiana make some money so she can do something else for the kids or do something. We'll revisit her mental health when she has a moment to.
Listen, I love these videos. Like, seriously, this is really a cautionary tale. You got teenage daughters or even college age, height, whatever. I mean, come on now. Show them this stuff. It's going to sink. You're going to plant seeds, man. They got to see it.
Thank you. Got to scare them straight. Like, if all they see is this and don't have anything to compare it to, any contrast, we know, then that's all you know. You can't, again, maybe as, you know, adults that wake up and do some healing, we could learn to pour from an empty cup, but children cannot. They can't do it. Their brains ain't fully developed. They can't think that deep into it. Mama's doing it, I'ma do it. Mama and auntie move this way, I'ma do it. But if they sit here and see other women that look like they mama and look like they auntie saying otherwise, and they brains it like, wait a minute. Mommy is always crying. Mommy don't really seem like she like us. See? Then they can, that seed is planted. God, please let it grow.
And shout out to Dee Dee. She says, an amazing invention to prevent that, birth control.
So many forms too, Dee Dee. Many, many forms.
About 33 of them. And Evie says she gonna cry in the car.
She crying now.
And K Snoop, T Money can get you out of a bind, Bonquisha. Just submit.
Just submit to me. That's all it takes. One time.
Have a good day, y'all.
You too.
I've seen a lot of different takes, think pieces, even compilation videos on the tragic life that is single motherhood. And I want to give my perspective on it as someone who was the product of single motherhood. My mother was a single mom of 5. I am the second oldest, which means I had to grow up quick. Okay. And not in the way that you think. When I was old enough to legally get my working papers, I got my working papers and I was working at 14, because if I didn't lift that weight off my mom financially, who was nobody. So,
not your job.
Yeah, no time for games. She's full grown. No. Sorry, I have to always make a joke out of this type of stuff.
Because it hurts.
Yeah, we struggled. Okay, she's a single mom of 5. We struggled bad. And when I say struggled, I mean, we lived in shelters. We have lived in motels. We have, there were times we went without hot water and we had to boil water to take a bird bath. There were times where the oven was the heater for the house because it's off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just,
Look at his sister. Not a bad. This is why some of our sisters are so traumatized. they couldn't even begin to start loving themselves because it's all rooted in trauma, thanks to mama and mama's bad decisions. All right. She said I was working at 14 years old, had to help mama with the bills. And ever since then, she's been a grown woman. Her childhood innocence was stolen. You ain't allowed to be a kid. People say, oh, that's 14. You grown. What?
That's sick. That's an evil, wicked lie from the pits of Hades. 14? My goodness. She's supposed to be getting nurtured to a 14-year-old girl coming into, come on, man. She's supposed to be getting loved on by her mama and grandma coming into womanhood, most likely at 14. What we talking about? She was sitting here worried about getting up early, getting on the bus in the winter, and going to work at some fast food place. Women, we acknowledge this is not normal. Look at what it does. She got to laugh through the pain because she started crying. She's like, I had to get up early. I had to help mama take some of that stress off her shoulders. She got stuck because she took that on like a man. It's not your fault, sister. It's not your fault.
Because mama had 5 kids. And more than likely, this woman is probably childless, right? She probably making all the right decisions on that front because she know. But her mental is gone. Now she ain't good for a man because mama ruined you.
This is deep, man. Sisters like this, my heart goes out to her, man. You got a sister like this, you got to find you a more soft-hearted, good, wholesome brother. Because an ambitious, man, he's not gonna be willing to deal with your damage. It's just my observation.
Lights is out, you got candles. Like sometimes that just was what it was because she could not afford it. And that shit was not for the weak. There was times like growing up, all I knew was Section 8 and EBT, honey. If my mom paid cash for food, she was livid. Okay, so trust. I've seen the struggles in 4K. I was right there. And I see a lot of think pieces like, one thing I don't like, and I'm just going to put this out there, I don't like when single moms like to project their trauma because they're not with the man that they had children with. One thing I don't like is that they try to put that onto women that are actively with men and their men are involved in their child's life, and they try to strip that from those women. I don't like that. Not everyone's living your life, and you have to accept that. And I empathize with single mothers. My mother was a single mother. I seen the struggle. I know the struggle. Okay. I used to be in that social services office a lot. So I get it. Trust. I get it.
Trauma. And shout out to JP. This is why you don't want to be dragging your kids through the muck with you. All right. I was in them social offices. I was doing this. I was doing that. It's just trauma on top of trauma on top of trauma. And then it's stacked too high. You can't do nothing with it.
No young boys nor young girls come out this unscathed, but girls process it differently, man. That's my understanding. I love my sister. We both went through child care system, but we processed it totally different. We was in the same foster homes. I hate this for you sisters, man. Y'all got to start speaking up. Y'all are not boys. Y'all trying to take on the burden of a man, and y'all bodies are physically showing y'all unable to do it. Look at this sister. She ain't coming off ratchet, but man, the pain is up front and center when she sat there and bucked her ass. I was in them offices. I hate to see these sisters like that. Again, a man that's on his square, that's to earn his value, conquer the world a bit, he's not going to be willing to deal with this kind of personality. Find you a softer brother if you want that.
But I do believe it gets to a point where you have to hold yourself accountable in more ways than one. Hold yourself accountable. This is your mess and you're gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, that's just the surface. But what are you going to do to make sure your kids have structure? And what are you going to do to make sure that you're good? Because no one's coming to save you. And that's one thing that I did not like when it came to my mother, and I don't like when it comes to a lot of women, because a lot of mothers that I come across who are single mothers have the same mentality as my mom, and I get triggered, and I can't even I can't even, because it's just like this save me mentality, and I understand why, because you're doing it alone, but no one's coming. And that's the fucking sad truth. No one's coming. The government will help a little bit. Child support ain't gonna do shit. And yeah. And a lot of women choose to be single moms. A lot of women do not. And it just fucking is their life. And it does suck. It does suck. And the people who suffer the most are not you. It's your children. So.
And this is part of the problem is we got to set a new standard going forward. All right. We can't keep dwelling on Bonquisha who made mistakes. We got to draw a line and say from this point forward, we can't keep using the same excuses. Granted, Bonquisha, you was with a guy for 10 years. He left you. Granted, there are examples. But from it, why weren't y'all married? Why wasn't all these other things? Tell the whole truth. It was always toxic. All right. So we ain't about to play these games. There's only one way to do it. And we can't keep making excuses.
There you go. Marriage, just a beautiful thing. This is coming from a project crack baby that didn't see marriage growing up. But thank God he gave me the little bit of wisdom and knowledge to know that you find the right person, you get married, and you make this happen, man. That's it.
So do with that what you will. I've seen a lot of despair in women when they are single moms. I see them trying to look for someone to just save them from their own mess. And I'm just saying, like, nobody's coming. No new man is coming. No, if someone does come for you, I love that for you. And I love.
And that's what's wrong with movies like Claudine. It's propaganda. Like, seriously. Yeah, these single moms are just waiting, thinking somebody gonna come save them from their own life of mistakes. That's wicked.
That big old brother, what's his name? Earl Jones, something. That brother that big old cock diesel brother out there working that good old municipality job. Come on, man. Like that's the wicked part, brother Leon King. Like, we can't be having these sisters think they about to land some 6'6" brolic brother. No. Yo dude gonna have a pot belly and be built like Danny DeVito at best. Stop lying to him. Let it sink in.
That someone came for you, but for a lot of women, no one's coming. And I wish that was like accepted, because children wouldn't suffer as much as they do with their mom. And I've also witnessed, not even from my own, but because I have witnesses from my own mom, but even from other moms, how when a man doesn't step up and save them from the mess that they made, which is having all these children and not being able to provide for them fully, they look for their children to do it. And I've seen this so many times. They look for their children to come get them out of their rut that they did. So I just think that single moms need to be more accountable and you just need to accept the hard truth. And that is that nobody is coming. And I'm sorry that this is your life. I'm sorry. It sucks. But your children will suffer more than you. Also, I like to put out there that I am no contact with my mom.
Yeah. No contact with your mom, no. Your mom that had 5 kids. Look at that smile at the end. This woman wicked. It says the tragic life, the title, The Tragic Life of Single Motherhood, the product's perspective. That's what Mr. Walker, that's what we both give y'all. We sit up here giving y'all the product's perspective. So we need more men and women, especially women, giving the product's perspective.
Because we acknowledge society don't care about what we got to say. They don't care about our pain and hurt. Men, burden of a man. Yeah, they don't care about your pain. That's why you got to sit up here. You got to be healed, because you can't be up here emotional. None of that. They don't give a dang. But you sisters, y'all can get a better outcome. Y'all get a much more effective outcome by coming here telling y'all truth, man. And I'm telling y'all what I know and what's being proven to us today. Melanated sisters claiming to be a single mom by choice is one of the sickest, most wickedest tricks ever played on y'all. It's proven. This is a case study. All of us, we are the bastard children of bastards. Some of us. It's deep. Look at this sister. Like y'all, this is not a bad looking sister. Like outside of her trauma, she come on, man. Probably could be a wife. She definitely got the spirit. She got a trying, ambitious spirit. She helped her mom at 14. She acknowledging what happened to her. I hate this for you sisters, man.
That part. And shout out to Air Force Rick. He says, I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I know these women's mothers, aunties, and grandmothers told them to not have a lot of kids.
They either tell them not to have a lot of kids or they tell them get their kids out the way early. Air Force Rick is wicked. Either or. Growing up where I did, they didn't say get married. They told my sister, my nieces, get your kids out the way early. I swear to God. They didn't say get married, get stability, get them out the way early. Done.
Wicked.
God.
So here we go. As far as these women go, Blaze Galaxy.
They used to it.
We got us the gun line. Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go.
Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime, and no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
Post sister. She said at the end, she said these single moms be forcing their children to come and help them with a mess. Then she ended, I'm no contact with my mom. We feel you, sister. Blessings to you.
That part. So if you're just coming in, make sure you hit the like button. We're going back to Brother Trey out here.
Ooh, danger.
Black women are beautiful?
Of course, yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because black women are beautiful and I exist and I'm beautiful.
Why do you think a lot of black women wear fake and cancerous hair today?
It's not cancerous.
The fake hair is.
No, there's actually a study that disproved the study that said it was cancerous. It's actually not cancerous. He only did a sample on 2 people and it was either 2 people or he only did a sample on 2 hairs and it's actually not cancerous. If you search it up, it's disproved.
Also, it's not true.
Yeah, it's not true.
But do you know that they still have a lot of chemicals that cause like fibroids and things like that mess with the women's natural body?
If that is true, then okay, like.
Oh my God. Y'all so cantankerous. They ran the study saying it causes cancer. And then somebody that worked for the wig people said, I'm gonna run my own study. And yeah, of course, they got invested interest because they sell y'all wigs. And they say, look, we ran a study. Look, they lied to y'all about, because you said, look, it's a study that's covered that study that said that no, because we ain't ingesting it. We are not eating our wigs. So it's not true.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
God dang it. And then he sit here and tell it, no, it's true. There's chemicals messing up your hormones and your pH. She said, well, if that's true, okay. They don't care enough about it. I'll be waiting just to hear a real answer. You gotta listen close. She said, okay, she don't care. So what?
It's wicked. Here we go.
There's a lot of stuff that's killing us. Like the stuff we eat is not okay. It's not even legal in other countries, so it doesn't really matter.
So don't you think we should spread awareness about it instead of just being like, oh, if it's true, it's true?
I feel like if we're spreading awareness about it, then it's very anti-black most of the time because, for example,
my gosh, this is wicked. Listen to what she just said. Y'all be trying to move the goal line and deflect. The word for the deflections out here are wicked. He talking about, wigs causing cancer. He said, so what? Everything we do. Look at what we eat. You don't have to eat some of the stuff. That's what I'm saying. So he said, oh, look at these. Look at McDonald's. Don't eat McDonald's. Don't wear wigs, right? Some of this stuff go hand in hand. But she like, no, everything we do, it don't matter.
She's just said, telling them, don't eat at the McDonald's, don't wear damaging fake hair. She said, this is anti-black woman. We just listened to y'all representatives. They allowed us. They got to be y'all reps. She said, no. She said, telling health and well-being, says she, is anti-black women. Go off, sister. Shout out to Howard University.
And it's it's very anti-black most of the time because, for example, you just came up to me and asked me about the cancerous hair.
Right.
That study's disproved.
How is that anti-black?
Because most of the times when people spread this rhetoric, it's basically saying, oh, why don't women just wear their natural hair, yada, yada, yada. White girls don't wear their natural hair. Most of the hair they put in their hair is fake. You know? So it's just like most of the time just mostly catered towards women with braiding hair and all that stuff. And again, this study is disproved. It's not real. And it was made just to shit on black women.
I mean, as far as the white women who wear their fake hair, they're not wearing afro hair. Like, they still wear their natural texture, but black women...
Wait, are you talking about braiding hair or afro hair?
I'm talking about just fake hair. So you said that white women wear fake hair too.
Braiding hair, like fake hair can be braiding hair.
Look how goofy she looked with that wig on. He been getting some good ones lately. About time, Trey. Yeah, we've been telling you, find the ones with the wigs. These are the most rebellious, so good luck.
You see her freaking get up. My goodness. Sisters, y'all love talking out both sides of your neck. Y'all, first thing y'all say is, don't compare us to this Eurocentric beauty standard. Her rebuttal, white women wear fake hair too. Why y'all sisters so infatuated with the Caucasian woman? For seriously, why? My goodness gracious.
Deflection. My word, everybody, it's a deflect. Nobody want to answer the questions and just be true. Deflect.
But it's making it worse. The deflection is terrible. You deflecting the bullets right into your face. Like, it's not working. It's making it worse. You are showing your dirty undergarments by sitting here deflecting like that. But look at the white girls. What? I thought y'all didn't care about the European standard. Why y'all looking at Becky? Sisters, take y'all eyes off of Becky and look in the damn mirror. My goodness.
It can be extensions. It can be clip-ins. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, so I'm saying, you said that white women wear fake hair too.
Yes.
I'm just saying, when they wear the fake hair, it is not nearly as much as black women. First of all.
No. It is nearly as much as black women. Y'all just don't notice it.
Really?
White women be wearing them clip-ins all the damn time.
But not all the time, because...
No. It is all the time. It's just that it's not talked about a lot. But white women, literally, they do not have volume in their hair. So most of the time, they are wearing clip-ins. You can even search it out. White girls wear it the most. They do it way more than black women do. It's just that it's not talked about as much. Is there something proving that, like, black women wear the most fake hair? It's just that we wear braids and all that stuff.
Or this is what I said before. It is not only the wigs. The wigs are the tip of the iceberg. Once you see the rest of the iceberg, the ratchet behavior, stuff y'all do on TikTok and IG, how y'all be dancing on tables, the piercings and the tattoos, the bastard kids and the baby daddies, it's a cultural thing. Because say what you want, Becky is still married at a 52% rate. So regardless, Bonquisha, it's all encompassing.
Listen here, man. She gonna say, I can't believe this. She said, you can't prove that melanated women of color, wear the most fake hair. My gosh. You that's like trying to counting the melanated women out here with fake hair is like trying to count ants on the freaking sidewalk. What are you talking about? It is an obvious freaking reality. It's undeniable. Absolutely undeniable. Stop. She's just talking.
Well, like I said, I've been saying y'all can do whatever you want. Get the results, which y'all are not getting. Marriage rates are declining. The community is declining. The men are telling y'all what they want and y'all refuse to give it to them. So it is what it is.
And there's consequences. There's direct and indirect consequences to not getting along with y'all male counterparts, sisters. Y'all experiencing it. It's unfortunate.
Wigs, but white girls wear them tape-ins all the time. That's like a common thing. I went to a PWI. I lived around white people all the time. I can't name you one white girl that haven't worn a clip-in or whatever in their life. So I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that's perpetuated, especially towards black women, in order to target us instead of like focusing on different stuff. Like, I can't emphasize enough, a study like that is not true, putting that onto other people, especially perpetuating to black women, is like that whole rhetoric. Like, why do black women always wear these fake things? Fake that, fake that, fake that. Like, why can't we focus on other people? Like, not even like, why can't we focus on other people? We can focus on that, but it's mostly on towards black women.
And that's part of the problem as well. Stop with the whole, obviously, stop comparing, because now what you are comparing white men to black men. Well, obviously, Bonquisha, we have higher standards. Most ethnicity groups marry each other, whether it's white, Asian, blacks, the majority, we are marrying each other. So White men don't have high standards like we do. Granted. Don't put that on us as a dean because we got high standards for our women. It is what it is.
We love y'all. My goodness. Men correct who they care for. Shout out to athletics. It's a known saying. If a coach stops trying to correct you, it's over. You about to be off the team, or at least ride the bench. If I'm not putting any energy towards correcting you, we are trying to correct y'all, but she won't take it. African Americans are the largest consumers of synthetic hair, particularly Black women, who are a major market for wigs and extensions. There we go. And then start telling some last time about protective hairstyle, which get on my nerves. I can't stand AI. But there it is. AI is pandering. Even in pandering, they say you buy the most synthetic hair. I don't even know why I had to look that up.
Yeah, so it's just wicked.
And again, can you like express what you mean? Like fake hair, like what? Like, are we talking braiding hair? Are we talking wigs? Like what fake hair?
I agree with you. I think nobody should wear fake hair. Well, you didn't say that, but that's what I think. Nobody should wear fake hair because it all damages your hair no matter what. So whether they're wearing extensions, whether you're wearing a wig, whether you're wearing whatever it is, it's all damaging in the long run.
But heat damages your hair, and people still put heat in their hair.
Exactly why they shouldn't do it. So a lot of Black women, they want to straighten their hair to achieve this look of the Europeans.
Even blow drying your hair to dry it, that can damage your hair. Everybody blow dries their hair. Come on now, that's just flawed.
Just because everybody does it, should we continue to keep doing it, even if it's wrong?
So should we continue blow drying your hair? Like, come on, even when you want to do a job on your hair, everybody gets their hair blow dried. You go to the barber, they put a blow dryer on you. Like, come on, everybody blow dries their hair. Anything can damage your hair, anything. There's even like products that can damage your hair. Like anything can damage your hair. I think it's stupid to even like point that onto something.
No, but I mean, the more we do these things, the more we're damaged in the long run.
Who cares though? Like literally, who cares?
Well, everybody cares.
No, not really. I don't care. I try to damage my hair as much as I can, and it doesn't.
So I mean, the people that are putting out these studies about the chemicals that are in your hairs, no, they care. They care about you. No, they care about you guys. This is why they do that.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Why? She said they're doing that because they don't like Black women. Somebody will tell you to stop wearing the wig because it has chemicals and it's giving you cancer. No, y'all don't like us. That's why you telling me that.
She giving us the truth. Her spirit is talking. She said, I don't care. She said, I don't care about the long run. The truth will come out. Y'all not listening. She said she only worried about the short term. We are short-sighted as a people. She said, I ain't worried about the long run. She said, I don't care. She's flat out. There's nothing else to be said. She simply does not care.
Literally, who told you that? Because if they did care, they would like try to care about making the study good, but they didn't because the study wasn't good.
Right. I mean, I would continue this conversation, but you got somewhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You have a great rest of your
Why
day.
are you wearing the wig?
Why am I?
Yes.
It's kind of like a representation of Black women who wear wigs today. You know?
I really just feel like this shit like a whole troll. Like
It's not a whole troll. I'm just trying to spread awareness about natural hair because I know for a fact.
what you're wearing.
What?
Come on, bro.
I know your natural hair is so much more beautiful. Is this natural though? Am I wrong?
Bro.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No. It's all me. All me. You see it?
That's all you.
This is all me. You can feel it.
Okay.
It's all me. Yeah.
Please,
that's all you too?
No, this is not mine.
Oh, that's not yours. But this is on me. I grew this since I was little. I was always like a gray-haired kid. Yeah.
Is that cap?
Yeah. No.
It is cap?
No, it's not.
Okay, but why not just your natural fro?
This is my natural fro. Everything about this is natural. You felt it.
But why? It feels like white women's hair.
No, it's not. It's my hair.
Really?
Am I a white woman then?
Yes.
Yes.
I have this stance. I'm being honest. Any Black woman who wears any type of fake hair that's straight or straightens her hair, she's not Black anymore. She's white.
All right. I'm white.
I'm glad you accept it though.
I do.
All right. It was nice to meet you.
You too. I hope you have a great day.
You too.
You muted me.
This is just wicked.
I baptize you in the name of Jesus. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord.
These are college students. They are being indoctrinated and they got evil spirits and they are misandrous. This is the new melanated woman. It's unfortunate.
Men, Mr. Walker tells y'all if y'all have the luxury to seek higher education and go to somebody's college, find your wife in college. I truly believe that's your best bet. And other men agree with me. This is not a wife. This ain't her. Yeah, this is a smash and dash at best. Yeah, catch her after a party, little something, something. That's it. But don't take her seriously. Her software is not going to change. This is why it's so nice. High school is too young. After college is too risky. College, you know who they are. This is who they are. You see how ambitious they are. You see how much structure and discipline they have, and you see how their mindset is. Write her off. Yeah, play her like a fiddle at best, or leave her alone.
Here.
Really?
Am I a white woman then?
Yes.
Yes.
I have this stance. I'm being honest.
Uh-huh.
Any black woman who wears any type of fake hair that's straight or straightens her hair, she's not black anymore. She's white.
All right. I'm white.
I'm glad you accept it, though.
I do.
All right. It was nice to meet you.
You too. I hope you have a great day.
You too. A question for you. Do you think black women are beautiful?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
I feel like me and her are beautiful and we all have our own features and our own personality.
Like, why do black women wear cancerous hair today, though?
I actually don't know.
Do you know what kind of hair this is right here?
Yes, it's synthetic.
It's synthetic. So
But it just came out that it was cancerous, like not so long.
you said it just came out.
Yeah.
I mean-
Well, that's when I heard about it.
Just recently.
Yeah.
So are you going to keep wearing the fake hair anyway?
I mean, I have a lot of natural hair, so I don't need to.
So this is like your last time with it and never again?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, I just feel like you guys should stop wearing this. It's just like I'm from the future, so I'm coming back to let you guys know. A lot of women in the future, you guys are bald. You don't have any more edges because of the cancerous chemicals. So I'm trying to save your life.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So she says she knows. Hey, if you're aware of it, people do things all the time. They know people don't wear seatbelts, right? People smoke cigarettes, even though there's a warning. People drink alcohol and skydive, all this stuff. So if she's aware of the studies and she knows, she says she might keep wearing it, might not. Good luck.
They got y'all hooked, sisters. This is what it looks like to be hooked. This poor sister, she wasn't being nasty or mean. She was like, oh, that's a good question. Ain't thought about it. One gonna think about it until you planted this seed, good brother Trey. Here we go. This is a great example of seed planted. You could tell by her response. She said, huh, it's a good question. Got her gears going. She shall not forget this conversation. Trey's get up is unforgettable. She gonna remember like that. Why won't you do it the week? He asked me a real question, and I acknowledged that this was poisonous, and I acknowledged that I was still doing it. That cognitive dissonance started to get chewed up. Good job, Trey.
Man. And shout out to Didi. He says, I'm speechless at this stupidity. Lakers in 5.
Pure stupidity.
And Divine says, you can't call yourself natural while wearing wigs.
They naturally synthetic.
I tell you what she can do, she can go to Glaze Galaxy.
For sure. And that wig. Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Melissa. Come through with the super sticker.
Appreciate you. Call me wacko.
Yeah, this a young college city girl here.
There you go. Ooh.
We got us the gun line. Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
Get rid of the wig, sisters. At the very least, like we said, well, I guess we got to do something to negotiate with you terrorists. At least have your natural hair be healthy. Like that's the biggest gripe from us men. Like shout out to Trey, y'all losing y'all edges, traction alopecia. Other studies are coming out now, videos with women showing sores and scars on their neck. Come on, sisters. If it ain't healthy, don't do it. Please and thank you.
That part. And at this point, these women winding up in the who style.
Ooh, these my joints right here.
Develop the habit for stealing?
I mean, it just happened, you know. And
Well, I mean, did you all plan? Did you all say, hey, let's go to Don and Ben's and take tequila?
No, it wasn't anything like that. Like I said, I was in a bad predicament and I was using that to like pay rent or do any, you know, just making.
No, I don't know. Because, and let me just explain to you why I don't realize that.
Understand.
Because people will spend money on their wants, but not on their needs.
Right.
And what I'm reading in here, everybody in the vehicle was dressed to the nines. So obviously there was money for clothes, there was money for hair, there was money for nails, there was money for gold. But then people are saying they're stealing for other things that I don't understand. And
This judge is a saint. She need to, where's her sainthood? The hell with a judge. You are above a judge at this point. All right. She said, Bonquisha, y'all in there with red bottoms, you know, $1,000 wigs, eyelashes, and y'all stealing.
Blessings to you, sister. Ooh, she look like that mean aunt. This that mean aunt. She don't buy you no candy. She ain't gonna buy you no toys. But if you mess around, keep getting honor roll, you know what I mean? She'll put a couple $1,000s on your college tuition. This is her. Mean as a rattlesnake. But if you do good, she gonna do right by you. And Bonquisha, you is being bad. And big Nana don't play that. She got that mean auntie haircut and everything. Salute to you, sister. See that? These are humans. Y'all went in there all tattered, stealing food. See, the judge be like, you know what? They pulled y'all over. You know, y'all was stealing food for y'all kids, milk and eggs. That's a different energy. She like, y'all dressed to the nines, like gypsies, and y'all stealing? What is this? This don't make any sense. She said, y'all got money for gold?
She said they were stealing tequila.
Money for clothes, there was money for hair, there was money for nails, there was money for gold, but then people are saying they're stealing for other things that I don't understand. And then going to Don and Ben's, the officer said that the car smelled of, and you all just went to Don and Ben's grabbing tequila. So I don't understand when people say, oh, I needed rent. Who's out here buying stolen tequila?
Exactly. She said, I take the money from the tequila and I use it to pay my rent, Judge. You know what I'm saying? Judge said, no, I don't know what the hell you saying. So she said, we pull y'all over, smell like herb, like Glorilla. Y'all got open bottles like Glorilla. All right. She said, we steal tequila and we sell it. Y'all bootleggers now. Bootlegging Bonquisha.
Yeah! Bootleg. God dang it. God dang it. Yeah, what do a bottle of hot tequila go for on the streets? Out here selling stolen. Come on, sister. From a state store? Ain't that like a gut? Whoa, ain't that like intense? You can't do that. Obviously, you can't steal, but ain't that a higher charge stealing from the state store or off base? Nevertheless, you got no alibi. It's pathetic. You weren't stealing the liquor to feed your kids. You was trying to get lit.
I don't understand when people say, oh, I needed rent. Who's out here buying stolen tequila?
Who's in the drive-thru? Because my fucking car I'm not moving until I get my fucking food. The fuck y'all niggas feel like?
How do you wind up in the courtroom acting like this? Come out here with your Crocs on. All right. They're not even in sports mode, but you about that action.
Funky. Absolute funkadonk. That's all I see. Stank. Malodorous.
Bitches mad they moved on the drive-thru. All I said I want are pickles and no onions. And like that fucking sauce. Don't piss me off, bitch.
I said I wanted no pickles, no onions, and light mac sauce. Y'all pissed me off. I was in the drive-thru. Y'all made me come in here. One thing about y'all be checking y'all sandwiches, right? That's my greatest problem, though. I don't check my food, and I've been getting burnt lately. Maybe I need to start. I was somewhere recently. They got me. My wife said, you ain't checking? I said, I don't be checking my food. I'll drive off, whatever. I got too much trust in you ninjas. My problem. That's another story. But Creature said, light Mac sauce. Light.
I got a theory on that because I'm the same way. I think this is all gas because that's conflict. Man, you sit there, they hand your bag, and you like, wait a minute. Let me make sure you ain't cheat. It's like you are accusing them of doing something wrong, and then you see it's all right, but you're right. That happened to me. I just told you about my Five Guys thing. Thank goodness we ate there, because I would have been in the car and I'd have been mad. That's a rattlesnake, because them burgers ain't cheap. Shout out to my son, man. But there you go. Yeah, men different. We ain't confrontational like that. We just want to get our food, go home. Y'all sisters, y'all be wanting. Y'all be like, wait a minute. These fries ain't exactly hot like I like. I'll pull around. You get me some hot fries, light salt, medium to light salt. Y'all get on my, y'all sisters is wild. Medium to light salt. Not too heavy, not too light.
No, I don't give a fuck because you guys are coming here to regular. The fuck? What are you talking about, bro?
Don't ask you what's up next.
She took the order. The order's not coming again until 15 minutes. I want the fucking food. I want the food. She took the order. I want the food. She didn't charge me. She did not charge me for the food. What you gonna do about me shouting back there? Tough guy. I want a blood clot. What you gonna do about me shouting? What the fuck is you gonna do about me shouting, pussy?
What you gonna do about me shouting, you puss? She talking to a grown man. You work at McDonald's. It's unfortunate. Hell with that. I guess he the manager. If he ain't the manager, ain't no way. What they paying you? All right, not to reach across that counter to take this kind of abuse. Ain't no way, boy. He's just sitting here, this funky bow-legged thing here.
Listen, man. It pays to know your limits. That's part of I know my limits. I know what I can deal with, and I know what I can't. That ain't it. I don't have that. I don't have that to do. I'm trying to sit here. My heart's starting to beat because I can't. No, like, why are you talking to me like this, you evil witch? I'm here just trying to work. Like, why you cussing at me, calling me that? And I ain't trying to hear none of that. Yeah, thank God. I did it. I put in my time. I worked at Wendy's. I done did it. I done paid my dues.
What are you gonna do? The fuck?
Oh.
You talking to shut the fuck up. Because you can't shut up my fucking voice. If I wanna fucking scream, I scream. In the pussy nigga face. Yeah.
All of this because Bone Quisha said no pickles, no onions, light Mac sauce. Light, damn it. They put a whole bunch on here. And she got out her car and walked inside from the drive-thru. She was checking right there. She said, "Oh, I said light." And they put onions and pickles. She mad as hell.
You know, I'm playing this situation out in my mind. Let's say he do have enough and, you know what I mean, hit her upside the head with a cup or something. She call her brother. See, that's the trick. Like, she look a little brawlic, but if somebody start getting the best of her, that's what ticked me off. Don't trust and believe she got a crash out brother waiting in the wing. No, that's my reason for believing she's so damn bold. She is bold. If he clock her, she ain't gonna eat. She like, you know what? Either she got a toolie or she got a crash out brother.
Anybody? Make sure I can the call correctly. Yeah.
I just said no big muffler.
No pickles, no onions, like Mac sauce. No, when I came in here, it's her attitude. I don't know if she wants to start with the attitude, but I does it. The fuck? Yeah.
All her cases are dangerous cases. Assault, ag assault, possession of a pistol. Now she's got a pistol case, committing certain felonies. We don't even know what the felonies are. Do you know?
No, Judge, not at this time.
I only heard of
A bunch of FTAs, at least 2 other FTAs. Now we've got a third. What? You really want me to set you a bond? I want hair. Not going to happen. How old is she?
She's I think she just turned 19.
19 and all this? Absolutely not. I'm in shock that you're 19. And Katie, how many priors are we talking here? At least like 6, 7, 8?
It appears so, Judge, yes.
No, I'm sorry, but I just, you scared me, Miss Britton.
Huh. Man said, you scare me. I will not set you a bond. They say you out on bond right now committing crimes. You got all these felonies at 19. These women are crashing out.
You know, it's unfortunate. It's never fortunate to end up in front of Johnny Law, the judge. That's never fortunate. But this brother here, he cool, man. I done seen some of his cases. He listens to you. He like, I'm just here. He'll listen to your case. I done seen him get up here and prejudge somebody. Then he got all information. He's, I'm sorry. He said, I help you however I can. He said, I will do this. I'm gonna give you this resource. You know, help you, because I think it was some mom who had a rebellious kid. That's what it was. And they was trying to say the mom was abusing the kid. Come to find out that just wasn't the case. And he was getting on the mom, and then he found out the truth. His brother, he pretty cool, man. Good dude.
They going to jail. They need to go to jail. I'm not gonna lie.
Look. You'll be all right.
I'm sorry, bro.
So they done jumped on these women and they maced them. And they saying burn. They been hitting them with mace and bear spray. It's diabolical out here.
Women out here tussling like Gangs of New York, one of my favorite movies, man. They out here fish hooking one another, Mason. Bonquisha meeting up at the 5 Points, old-timey fisticuffs. Like, all right, these are the rules. No toolies. All right, only blunt objects and bear mace.
Look at this woman on the screen. Look at her feet in them flip-flops. This was, hold on, we gotta zoom in. That looked like, who the hell is that? Michael Blackston? The hell?
This a pet peeve of mine. Busted toe sisters with them Velcro chunky flip-flops. Instant stank. Instant. You want to zoom in?
This is wild. Yeah, that miss. Look at that. That looks like LeBron's feet. Y'all ever see LeBron's feet?
Yeah.
They throwing up gang signs. Y'all, this is a woman. Them is nug slippers. Let's get this clear. They oversized. Them is nug.
Shit, them look like nug's feet. That's a man's foot, man.
It's a woman. Look at her. This is
it's a woman, but it's just a woman with a man's foot. Yeah. Look, man's foot allowed to be ugly.
Yeah, she can pick up small babies and dogs and just right out the air like a hawk.
Like an eagle, like a harpy eagle.
There you go. Oh, all right. Nonetheless.
It's unfortunate as heck.
Here we go.
20 minutes, police still ain't came.
And everybody getting it. Look, everybody walking around covering their face and eyes. Look, they probably empty the whole thing. That stuff is airborne. It's the vapors. All right. It's not a direct line. Even if you don't get hit with a direct line of mist, it's airborne. So it's getting into your lungs, your eyes. It's trying to, disarm you, disable you more. That's what it's designed for. Irritate you and disable eyes, lungs. I can't breathe. I can't see.
Everybody out there is an eligible victim now. Look, somebody coming in just throwing haymakers. Can't nobody defend themselves. Like I said, can't breathe, can't see, can't think straight. Here's my question. Somebody in this store start fighting, spraying mace. Why in the heck is these ninjas just loitering? Like, why not leave the area? Like, oh, hell done broke loose. I don't need them chips in that Fago. I'm going the other way. Obviously, they maced the whole place. They done fumigated the place with mace. I don't want to or need to be here. But these ninjas, trauma and drama equals excitement. This is the thing to do right now. They hype. Look, I hate this about our culture. I hate this about the darkest corners of our culture. We are attracted to chaos. That's why they ain't leave. I'm explaining this for y'all. When y'all leave, I would.
20 minutes, police still ain't came. No police still ain't came. They wild as hell.
They need to go on so we can go.
How are you supporting yourself?
I have a boyfriend that supports me.
Are you living with him?
He lives with me. I have my own apartment.
Well, how are you paying for your apartment?
It's already paid for a year through housing.
If you're on housing, your boyfriend's not supposed to be living with you. And honestly, your boyfriend's not supporting you. You know who's supporting you? Everybody in here who has a job and pays taxes.
Huh. Jesus Christ. This is devastating. Absolutely devastating. How do you pay your bills? Housing paid for it for a year. I live with my boyfriend. Y'all just tell on yourselves. I mean, idiotic.
I blame y'all mamas. I don't blame her. Look at her. Did y'all mamas and aunties and gams did not give y'all the game? It's pathetic. Like, they really hate y'all. They didn't even tell you how to be proper crooks. I grew up with gypsies. They at least taught me how to do that. They gave me something. Y'all ain't got nothing. They didn't tell y'all get an education. They didn't tell y'all to read books. They didn't tell y'all how to scheme. They just sent y'all to the wolves. Y'all don't even know. My goodness. She did not have to disclose that a man was living with her. But nobody told her, these are the rules. This is how you do it. She just up there winging it, baby. Like a lot of y'all just winging it.
I'm supporting you. Your attorney's supporting you. All the attorneys who are in here supporting you. So your boyfriend is not supporting you.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm spending money. You gonna give me what I asked for. That's right. I'm special to you. I'm special to you. Italian baby. American cheese. Yes, ma'am. Now you're ignorant bitch. Your mama the bitch. You fat. Now you can come outside and we can get it. Cause I'm a real nigga. Big ass.
Huh. Whoa. We hurting, y'all. We hurting. We gotta heal. We gotta heal. Y'all crashing out in McDonald's, Subway, cold cuts. How can somebody get you so mad inside of McDonald's or Subway? It makes no sense. You could just walk out, go somewhere else. I don't get it.
Like, come on, Subway? Mundane, low-key Subway? I don't know. I ain't been in Subway in many moons, but I feel like they play elevator music in there. How you get worked up in Subway? How you crashing out in front of the translucent bacon? What? That bacon in Subway is some of the most egregious. It's just, it's opaque. It's wild. Yeah, you don't crash out in Subway. It's all low key. My goodness, you eating fresh. Shout out to Jared.
Now you can come outside and we can get it. Cause I'm a real nigga. Big ass nigga. That's what you are. Come on outside since I'm an ignorant bitch. Come on outside since I'm an ignorant bitch. Dumb like your mama for having your ass. She should have swallowed your punk ass. She should have swallowed your punk ass. Lettuce. A little, you can take some of that lettuce off. Tomato, salt, and pepper. Yes, ma'am, I wanted them.
She going back and forth from insulting the one guy to talking kind to another guy. So she like, F you, ninja, put lettuce on it. Then she looking over like, how you doing, sir? Can you put a couple pickles on there? F you, ninja. I go up upside your head. Extra mayo, hurry up. Then she look over. Can you sprinkle a little bit of spinach on there? Thank you, darling.
Is this one of the advantages of being skip-so tipso? Huh? She just got control of hers. She got control of her nice person and bad person. Evolution? No, I'm trying to find silver linings because this is pathetic. She wildin'. Like, you better keep eyes on your sandwich, sister. This is why guys don't complain about food, because we know ninjas will be spitting all up and through your food. Extra spit sauce. Yeah, but I guess shout out to Subway. You can keep eyes on it at all times.
With your punk ass. Lettuce. A little, you can take some of that lettuce off. Tomato, salt, and pepper. Yes, ma'am, I wanted them all in the oven. And on my other sandwiches, because I was having 4. Fuck you! These my grandkids, bitch! You need to stop talking to me while I'm talking to her, while you being an unprofessional bitch-ass nigga. Because I don't give no fuck about your job at Subway. And I'm going to show you that tomorrow. I'm going to show you that tomorrow. How I don't give about your Subway job. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you.
Oh. She is in Subway with her daughter and her grandkids. 3 generations. All right, they all sitting here. As mom, her daughter is all the way at the front, then the 2 little ones, her grandkids, and then grandma. And they are witnessing her grandma crash out. Her daughter ain't saying nothing. She like, that's my mom. She crashing out. The babies are witnessing it. They say, I can't wait till I get old so I can come in here and crash out. I can't wait so I can snap on one of you ninjas.
Yeah, so y'all are broken. Y'all are broken. I swear. How do you have the ability to carry on like this in front of your offspring and grandchildren, knowing the responsibility and duty you have to present them with a good example? This is a number one reason why I know men like me and Mr. X change for the better, especially when you have kids. You're like, whoa, I cannot have you experiencing the madness I did. I got to be a good example for you, no matter how uncomfortable that may be, no matter how many times I got to bite my tongue, whatever. I'm going to be a good example for you because of my duty and responsibility. There is zero duty and responsibility here. There's no way you present this to you. I would be so embarrassed. Ain't no way. Like, my kids judge you like me. I'm not about to sit here and explain this to my oldest son. Embarrassing. This is what shame stops this. See that? I just explained shame to y'all.
That part. And she recorded it and posted this herself. No shame. So here we are. We got some super chats.
Money. You just appreciate your urban mental terrorist. Sweet Jesus in the morning. Says, y'all brothers better get it to Judge Stephanie Boyd out of Bell County, Texas. Put some respect on that great sister's name. I watch her every morning at the gym. Oh, yeah. Salute to that sister.
Appreciate you. Yeah! I think this is my guy, Black. I forgot your name already. New Zealand. That's that New Zealand money.
Okay.
No, they changing the names up. They changing the tags up here.
Come on, brother. I told y'all stop doing that, man.
Oh, that's YouTube. Yeah, YouTube doing whatever they're doing.
Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Divine Photos. Name always stay the same. Says, speaking of her hair, did you see NBA player Jaylen Brown spray on hair smudge rubbed off on a player's jersey? And he called LeBron for advice on balding? No, I didn't. He muted mistakes.
I said, I heard about it, but I haven't seen it. Wicked work.
I might try to find a picture and post it in the Patreon. Appreciate you, DD. Says Flintstone feet.
Yeah, them feet was egregious.
Salty toes. Shout out to the sister Nicole Lovely. Been a member for 16 months. Says, I was asleep, but I'm up now. Turn me up. Turn up, sister.
Yeah, turn up. We putting all these sisters in the pit right now. This was a rough little montage here. A lot of women in court. This woman crashing out, just stinking. Look at her.
A whole bunch of battle toes. Oh my goodness. just undesirable. Somebody beating them cheeks.
Madness.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
I got let's see here, man. It can't be desirable for these sympathetic ninjas humping on them brutal battle toads. Like they can't, like, you're supposed to be feminine as a woman, especially in the throes of passion. They probably still be brutish. Ooh, yeah, I could take that.
which is wicked. And they keep playing around. That's how they end up here. All right. We back to these memes. I see they coming back. There's someone said having more kids when you can't afford the ones you already have is child abuse. She at the food stamp office.
It is. I agree. Wait a minute. At some point, if still not, they were charging homeless folks animal abuse for having dogs and being homeless. So what this not worse? These are our human babies, not our fur babies.
Huh. And Bonquisha, mothers, I'm losing my mind. I need help. Her friends and family, you got this. No, she does not. She just told y'all she doesn't.
The betrayal of the gynocracy, Mr. Walker. Keep telling y'all, this is the trick. The gynocracy, you got it, baby. We got you. We gonna support you while the baby in your stomach for the baby showers and all the QIG opportunities. But soon as it gets real, that's gonna be y'all funky and distraught.
Wicked work. So these things then came back in light of the EBT. It says, when the benefits run dry, I used to wake up at noon. Now I'm flipping nuggets at 9 a.m. Welcome to the real world, sweetheart. It's called adulting, not assistance. Those benefits dried up, but those fries stay fresh.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Y'all pathetic. I get it fast food. That's one of my toughest jobs I had. I used to go to work and get off. I had the worst shift. I used to work till closing. Then I used to have to walk home like at least a solid mile uphill. All uphill. What the old timers say, I used to walk to school and it was uphill both ways. I swear to goodness, where we live, everything is uphill. Ain't no downhill.
That part. And Bonquisha, when the benefits run dry, he's still toxic, but he do keep the fridge full. When the benefits run out, I'm done with him. Turn into we working things out. She don't miss him. She missed the help.
Man, now that Kudakata compromise. Men are territorial, sisters. This don't work. He ain't no coming back. No, now the terms is different. You'd have been giving that Kudakata away. No, this is toxic.
So as y'all see on the phone, it says baby daddy. All right. This is unfortunate. It's gonna be a cold winter.
It's coldest winter yet. One of those Zane books, coldest winters ever. Life imitating art.
And it says, where are the simps at? Trump cut my benefits. He's still single, right? Girl, you curved him when the stamps was hitting. She got eviction notices. It says she said she don't do broke men until Trump did her broke. Now she trying to double back on the man she once said wasn't her type. Funny how preferences change when the fridge empty and rent's due.
Straight like that, straight like that, straight like that, straight.
I think some of these are AI original thoughts. AI just analyzing. That's all. Y'all melanated sisters make up the majority of the culture. AI is studying the culture. And it's like, oh, man, that's an accurate observation, AI. Keep up the good work.
So here we are. Like I said, this food stamp, government shutdown, and now they come back with the memes.
They on y'all top. Y'all make it easy. Y'all was dancing, doing the Dougie in the frozen food aisle. Now y'all doubling back. Hey, big head, I miss you. Can we make this work? Remember what we had?
So here we are. Hit the like button.
Dear Daddy Trump. Okay, now I'm getting nervous. I've seen a few TikToks where people are like, you know what? Thursday or Friday, Trump's gonna come out and he's gonna be like, I found the funding and I've got food stamps for the millions of Americans who are gonna go without. Pat myself on the back. We know how he does it. But now it's noon Wednesday, and I'm getting fucking nervous. Like, sir, make the announcement. Make the announcement that you got us.
Ain't happening. Shout out to Raquel. He told y'all it's over. All right. Some of this stuff ain't coming back. They talk about cutting it off for December as well. We don't know. But one thing we do know is Saturday is the 1st. The funds don't come out on the 1st, so it's nothing to really anticipate. I would say wait till next weekend, around the 4th and the 5th, between the 3rd and the 5th. Go to Walmart, see what's going on.
There you go. What's the date of the end of our finale here? What is that going to be?
That'd be Wednesday on the 5th. So, or the 5th.
So yeah, before our marathon is up, we're going to have some intel. I can't wait to see it. She talking about she need an answer. Again, like you said, shout out to Mrs. Raquel. He gave us his answer. He said it's over. And on top of that, a lot of these programs will not be coming back. And he got specific. He said these Democratic programs. It's unfortunate, but the orange man has spoken. Stop waiting. Prepare.
That you got us. Where the fuck is the food stamps, Trump? Run us our money.
I got $200 of food stamps. Let me get $100. You feel me? Go get this, that. Go get me some smoke. Now it's, the government so messed up. Like, no, you hoes should have did the right thing in the beginning. Your ass should have been going to the pantry while you had food. I realized that people getting their food stamps taken away because for years they've been just doing whatever with these food stamps. Like, now I just went on Facebook and somebody had.
I will say that about my guy JP. All right, even though he get that $1,000 a month, he been going to the food pantries and to the soup kitchen lines, all that for years. So people like him, this ain't gonna faze them. They can eat anything. It's y'all baggy choosers.
There you go. But like this sister said, like y'all supposed to been going to these pantries, stocking up y'all shelves. See, I will say my grandma and them, they did do that. In the projects where we stayed, we had walk-in pantries, man. They was actually kind of nice. And then we stayed with canned goods, potted meat. It was, because our grandmas, our great-grandmas passed down some knowledge and know-how. Then it just cut off. Y'all don't even know to keep canned goods stocked up. That's unfortunate.
Had shared a post. Shrimp Alfredo, $10. These are the ingredients. Hamburger helper, $9. This is the ingredients. Why all of a sudden y'all want to be rational when y'all been having food stamps for all this time and didn't think about cheat meals then? You wanted to get seafood boils and go get crab legs, and you should have been saving a damn $1. Maybe if you would have stretched them food stamps then, we wouldn't even be going through this now. But since y'all been abusing y'all power and selling y'all food stamps every month and then be crying that your kids can't eat, well, you shouldn't have sold them food stamps.
Lived their life on that shit, abused it, and this is your result of it.
Now look, everybody else got to suffer because a group of people couldn't do the right thing. The kids ain't gonna start because they've been having pantries, but them girls is, I ain't going to the pantry, that's poor living. Well, now you're going to have to go to the pantry or your kids are gonna starve.
Let me tell you something.
And that's something I've been stressing. Ain't nobody gonna starve. Nobody. I'm gonna keep stressing this. Now, you just ain't gonna eat what you want. And some of y'all might starve out of pride and ego and hubris, but not because there's no food.
There you go. Listen, I don't feel pity. I can't. I know many days what it feel like to eat what you had to. Man, oh man, I ain't about to try to bond with y'all. But shout out to high school football. They used to send us home. It's one of our key meals. They used to send us home with a hoagie, a pouch of trail mix, and an orange milk. That's it. These kids today, I ain't eating this. This ain't Subway. I ain't eating this. This ain't Five Guys. I ain't eating no trail mix. Bull jive. Shout out to my grandma and make a turd.
My grandmother, she had money.
My grandma still going Wednesdays to the pantry.
My grandmother used to take us every fucking Saturday
yes.
with a fucking milk crate.
Yes, yes. We used to have like 3-4 milk crates going to the pantry. Like, yes.
Poverty.
Now y'all want to cry because the food stamps getting taken away. Wait.
Now that the food stamps are getting cut off, we need to reinforce kids asking for food before they get it out the refrigerator or out the pantry. When I was young, we used to have to ask before we got anything to eat or drink. Can I have some candy? Can I have some cookies? Can I make me a sandwich? And if we just ate it and didn't ask, and they just looked and seen that it was gone, they going around the house. And
it's part of the problem now. Y'all allowed the kids to do whatever the hell they want. Bonquisha has relinquished all control to the children. So the Black community is the pecking order. The children are running things. Then it's Bonquisha. Then it's the men and the elderly. But the children are in charge. And the problem with that is we put the community on autopilot and walked away. That's what happened. We put everything on autopilot. We said we up 50,000 feet, no turbulence. We put it on autopilot and everybody walked away. We start partying and here we are. You know what happened? The plane almost crashed, but we the pilots now and y'all don't like it. Y'all was joking and playing. Y'all let me and Mr. Walker get up here, grab a hold of the steering wheel and we flying the plane now, Bonquisha.
Yeah, and we inverted the whole time. Buckle up, Buttercup. Yeah, Mr. X, you got biblical there. Where my Bible thumpers out? Help us out here. You said the children are running things. That's a scripture in the Bible. Stephen James, come on, where you at, brother? Like it says, that's a curse. You will be governed and controlled by your children and women. This is biblical. Come on, Stephen James. Come on, somebody find the verse in the chapter for me in the book. But yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to say chocolate milk, not orange milk. We got an orange cookie. It was fire. One of them gel cookies and chocolate milk, not orange milk. I can't stand Joe.
Investigating on who ate it or who drunk it. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side of that, I understand because groceries are high. And they was probably just trying to get it to stretch until the next paycheck. I didn't understand back then, but now that I'm grown and I got my own bills and my own paycheck and all of that and trying to make ends meet and have a budget, it all makes sense now. So y'all start back letting them kids ask for food before they get it. It's necessary. As a grown person, I think it's necessary.
What's up, y'all? It's Tierra Don't Play. Y'all know I used to be the biggest booster, but I'm retired now, but they cutting the food stamps off. Don't be scared. Just put that shit in your bag ever so slightly. So you're going to grab all your items, all your food items, make sure you get everything you need. Then you're going to walk down the aisle, see where there's nobody and no cameras. So boom, we got all the food. I ran out of room in my purse, so I did have to put some in my ass, and here's just me pulling it out. I just ignored the ass juice because...
Man.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
She said, I ain't. Here we go. She starts stuffing.
Purse, I did have to put some in my ass, and here's just me pulling it out. I just ignored the ass juice because...
The ass juice. All right. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all playing and joking. Keep playing. They gonna lock y'all up. Where my guy at? I want to keep playing.
And a man just called me and called Trey and said, Trey, they're fishing in this pond. He said, lock them up.
Oh, man.
Lock them up.
We better leave, man.
You better leave, because I can tell you, he's going to call it on.
Hey, Pat, he an a-hole. He is. He racist. He an a-hole. But you want to know what? If you go on this good side, he'll probably teach you how to make a nice, handmade knife, show you how to reload some rounds. He cool once you get to know him. But until you get written permission, he gonna call the law.
It's free.
All right, y'all keep acting a fool and saying what y'all gonna do when y'all don't get y'all SNAP benefits. Well, Walmart has just released what they're gonna do. Walmart said the doors will be locked. Ain't nobody coming in the store but the employees. Place your order online. Do your shopping before November 1st, because you won't be coming up in here with that mess. Walmart said they don't have time for that. Thank y'all for letting us know. Doors will be locked. Place your order online. Pull up. It might be a little wait, but you're not coming in here with that. You're not coming in here with that foolery. We're not about to take an L, okay?
This is unofficial internet talk. All right, Walmart hasn't officially said anything. They just troll, but it's possible. Like I said, in the higher crime areas or whatever, I'm sure there's going to be cops outside of all these Walmarts. That's my theory. But as far as them closing, Walmart ain't about to just lose money initially. Y'all gonna have to do something first to trigger it.
And I don't know about y'all, but the law been posted up outside Walmart for quite a while. The Walmarts I've been seeing, it's every other time I go, especially if it's in, again, I typically go in the morning. I don't see no law. But if you go to the more busy Walmarts, I got one tucked off where we stay, and you go in the afternoon around 5 o'clock or on the weekend, oh, you tripping. Walmarts on the weekends, you doing something wrong. I tell you that. But yeah, the cops been out there, so they're gonna up that. They're gonna up the police presence, and that should be good enough to turn. They're gonna be at the door with a vest, probably they long guns, probably K9s. Oh, they
Not
gonna be
even.
there.
They gonna have a car parked out front.
That
That's
ain't
all
gonna
it
do
takes. The car alone is a deterrent. Yeah, the car parked there. You're gonna be chilling. Like I said, until they do something, they got to give them reason. Right now, these are idle threats. They ain't Bonquish ain't doing nothing. They're gonna be at the damn food pantry in the line. Ain't no, yeah.
We gonna see. I ain't said it in too long. Time will let us know.
Yeah. Walmart said not today, not tomorrow. We'll reopen back in January. That part. Because y'all don't know how to act. Y'all do not know how to act. And then y'all tell them what y'all gonna do before it hit. Let it be a surprise. Keep something a secret. Then your mama teach you how to keep your mouth shut. Anyways, Walmart said not today, baby.
So I'm running low on food, and I don't have any EBT or WIC, and right now I'm homeschooling, so I don't have time to go get in that food bank line. And all I have is $5 to my name right now. I get paid tomorrow, but my whole check go to the rent. So this is what I'm gonna feed my children today. I got this big old pack of hot dog weenies from Costco. I was planning on making hot dogs when I bought it last month, but hey. And then I'm gonna cut up some more potatoes because my children said they want potatoes today. We still got some to make it do what it do. I'm sure them potatoes gonna make them full. Then I had a whole bunch of packs of these from when I stayed in the hotel room. So we're gonna have some grits, some weenies, and some potatoes. We may not have a lot, but mama know how to come in this kitchen and make a whole lot of nothing into a whole lot of something. And I also don't have a lot of pots and pans. Like I said, you gotta use whatever you have. So Sue cut up the weenies and she put some seasoning on them. And since I don't have a pot to fry them in, y'all, we're gonna put this in the oven. I made the grits. I'm already starting to cook the potatoes and they smell so good. And I know in one of my videos I said I deep fried the fries. I meant to say I put the oil in a pan, turn it on.
Let's see what we saying. This is the struggle before the struggle. Like the calm before the storm. Listen, she already down bad. Ain't got a pot, literally. All right. I mean, man. So
ain't that a saying? You ain't got a pot to pee in. Why? She's seasoning. I don't know. But she's seasoning hot dogs. That one got me stuck. Season a hot dog ain't nothing. I remember what hot dogs taste like. If I'm at a cookout and you got some I don't know, kosher, I might nibble on a hot dog. Ain't nothing bland about a hot dog. Seasoning a hot dog is egregious. My gosh. And grits, hot dog weenies. Grits and hot dogs is a diabolical combination. Then potato, that struggle meal, she making it work. I will give her that. But you didn't have to season them hot dogs. That was just pure ignorance.
yeah, this setup is diabolical. Like you said, we seen the guy in federal prison had better digs. My guy up there cooking on a bed had better utensils. He had pots and all type of stuff.
She literally does not have a pot to pee in.
Put the oil in a pan, turn it on high, and then drop the fries in the pan, like so. I don't have a deep fryer either. But like I told y'all before, we do not have any flour. So we just cut them up, season them, and drop them in the grease. So this is what my potato look like. It ain't crispy, but it's good. Add some ketchup or whatever season you may have in your cabinet.
Amen.
Hell, I even learned how to make barbecue sauce. You gotta do what you gotta do. And to a lot of folks, this is simple. To a lot more folks, it's not. And it's okay. We're gonna help each other. All right, Pookie, breakfast is ready. Okay, as y'all can see, we got some homemade taters. No flour, but we season them and we drop them in that grease. We got some grits and we got some
Who
Wheaties.
put flowers on potatoes?
Man, some ketchup to this. So a little something can go a long way. I done had these weenies in the Frigidaire for a minute. I didn't have no other stuff to make hot dogs. So grits, I done had them since 4 months ago at the hotel room. And these taters, I just bought a bag the other day. These taters so damn good. No flour, we still made it work.
He made it work. So breakfast, struggle breakfast, carbs, gonna keep you full. You ready to work now? You can go till the land with a meal like this. Hell,
facts. I agree. But they're gonna be sitting down around doing that, wonder what they're gonna eat next. That's the problem. And why she keep talking about she ain't putting no dang on flour on potato? I can't cook. But in what instance do you put flour on the potato? She just wild talking about I learn how to make ketchup. Shout out to my mom. My mom used to make homemade not ketchup, but barbecue sauce. Yeah, like again, man, I blame y'all mamas and aunties in them. They did not pass down anything. No cookbooks. Like with the ingredients you got, I'm pretty sure Gam back in the day could have made a Michelin star cuisine. You just made something.
Baby, potatoes by itself is a meal.
Yes.
My dog wants some. This meal is less than $10. Nobody's going hungry.
No food stamps, no problem. Let's go in Walmart and see what we can do to make some meals. Come on, let's go. Baby, Walmart got this stuffing mix for $1.88. They have their great value mac and cheese for 58 cents. Beefaroni, $1.34. They got all of the Knorr's noodles and rice and stuff for only $1.24. They got the pastaroni for $1.33. They got the great value skillet dinners for only $1.28. Baby, they got all their pasta for only 98 cents for the 16 ounce. Country style gravy for $1. Beef gravy for $1.88. Baby, do y'all not see these Idaho potatoes? They got that. They got the gratin potatoes for $1.22. They got the great value canned goods for only 76 cents. Some of them are even 50 cents. You got all of your black beans, red beans, kidney beans, all of that for under $1. Baby, they got all kind of peas and beans. All kinds. A big bag is only $15. Baby, get you a big bag of rice.
Lentils.
You need it. This North rice is only $1.24. They got all kinds. So they got bread for only $8.42. They got their pot pies for only $1. They got some mixed vegetables for only.
Yeah, now you're doing too much. You're going over the pot pies. And let's stick with wherever you was at. A lot of this stuff is what they're going to be eating. Rice and pasta. It's the most available stuff. Oodles and noodles. All right. It's all the same product almost. And that's what's going to be most available and easiest to cook.
You see, because they're going for taste. Y'all not thinking right. Y'all want flavonols and sodium and taste. That's why they keep going for these pastas, sardines, tuna fish, canned tuna fish. That's the move. Good nutrients, omega-3s, protein. Ain't no protein in none of this. It's sodium and starch. Y'all still looking to satiate y'all addictions and cravings. This is terrible. As all this stuff she showed here for $1, she could have showed you sardines. You know, even some smoked oysters. I know it's taboo to some of y'all, but that's gonna really keep you able to function. This is brain dead food. It makes your poverty worse because you can't think. Trying to help y'all.
Vegetables for only 98 cents. Sweet peas, 98 cents. Some broccoli for 94 cents. And when I tell you that you can make it, you can make it. Y'all got to stop living in fear and trust God, okay? He is your source, not the government. Baby, they got these hot dogs for only $1.97. Make sure to get you some oatmeal. Make sure you get you some flour. You need cornmeal too. I don't see the great value kind, but baby, you need the cornmeal too. Get the cornmeal. The Jiffy Mix is 50 cents here. Also, make sure you got some evaporated milk as well too.
Hey, y'all better get here. Get here fast. You heard me? Come here, I got to tell you something. I got some good news for you. Listen. Trump done did some shit. If the shit true, y'all motherfuckers finna love y'all some Trump. Because let me tell you, first off, Trump done did away with the stamps. The stamps gone. Ain't no more stamps, boo. They not coming back. Because Trump about to get y'all motherfuckers cash. You getting cash, baby. You getting direct deposit. So if you got 500 in stamps, you'll be getting $500 in blue $100 bills, honey. He not did away with the stamps. Straight, hard. Well, no, it's not hard earned, but straight cash. Yeah. So with that being said, let's see if I can give me a old couple of hundred. Them motherfuckers ain't finna give me shit. But anyway, congratulations to y'all.
Man, punk.
You a liar. That's a lie. The woman you feel in you is the devil. Why? The devil is the spirit of a lie. Yes. Huh? You a liar.
They doing anything for clicks and views. She's gonna tell a bold-faced lie. So if you was getting food stamps, they cutting your stamps, but they gonna replace your stamps with cash.
You got too many haphazard piercings in your face for me to believe anything you saying, sister. Anything you saying. Like, why? Make that make sense. Explain your thinking. What makes you think they said we're gonna cut this because it's been misappropriation of funds, fraud? So instead of giving y'all food coupons, we're gonna give y'all straight, what'd she say? Blue hundos, blue faces. That ain't how that goes at all. So y'all can be more ignorant? That makes no sense. Now they ain't gotta sell food stamps. That's goofy. I don't even know why I'm considering this.
Well, I know one thing they're doing right now. They're trying to get rid of the pennies. So I know a lot of these places, they're trying to get the pennies off the market. I guess they say down with the, I've seen some goofy post, some woman, they're trying to get rid of them, but people are saying, yeah, they get rid of the penny. That means they're going to round everything up to 5 cents. They're going to charge us more. You ain't going to be able to pay, no, it's just most stuff going to be digital. All right. So, but yeah, they get rid of the pennies. So a lot of these places right now, they're giving you double the money for the pennies. I know the grocery stores around here are doing it. I think on the first of the month. So if you got penny collection, they say, I think it's up to $100. If you got up to $100 in pennies, they'll give you $200 gift card or something.
There you go. That's a hustle.
So they double it. Whatever you got, they give you, double the penny.
And I know my father-in-law, he rubbing his hands right now. He like, oh yeah. Shoot, listen here. $1 is $1. There you go. Shout out to everybody got them big old egregious jugs of pennies. My grandma had one. Can't even lift it up. Now y'all time to shine. All my penny hoarders. Your time is now. I can't even hate. Go ahead.
But the thing is, they are giving you a store card. So if it's Walmart doing it, Walmart gonna give you $100 for pennies. They're gonna give you a $200 Walmart gift card or whatever the store is. So you got to spend the money with them.
It works. Shoot, you get.
No, it ain't cash. I'm just saying. Two things is true. I know we got a lot of fiends out there. I guess though, listen, it actually works out better if you get $200 gift card. You can go sell that for straight cash. So either way, I guess.
God dang it. Yeah. Yeah, but that's 100% return on your investment. You can't argue with that if you try it.
But yeah, that's 10,000 pennies. I think 10,000 pennies is $100. But then y'all got 10,000 pennies laying around. Leon.
Count them up. Where my penny hoarder?
Yeah, I knew it.
At least y'all ain't gotta roll them buggies out the damn people's store and go to jail and shit. No more. Y'all go ahead, take that cash and buy food. Motherfuckers, get food with the fucking cash for them churn. Okay? Okay. Wish I could get little.
There are years worth of funding available for the SNAP program, our tax dollars that we have already paid to the federal government to facilitate this program, and the Trump administration deleted this language from the website this morning. They are hiding the fact that not only is there more than enough funding to pay these benefits that we have already paid our tax dollars into, but that there was contingency language to ensure that even in the event of a government shutdown, that SNAP would go uninterrupted. The Trump administration and the Republicans supporting him are using food as a political weapon. This is a choice. They chose to delete this language. They are choosing to force children to go hungry. We will not stand for that choice, and I encourage a yes vote.
Well, here we are. Where we go? Becky in the house. More than likely more false information, but listen, it's too late. Whatever's done can't be undone in the next 48 hours. So buckle up, Buttercup. Here we are. All right. But like I say, people ain't going to starve. There will be plenty food. Shout out to my guy, JP. Y'all just got to, sacrifice. The word I brought up a week or so ago. Sacrifice.
And this sister didn't get the memo. A lot of y'all ain't get the memo. She up here talking about the kids. We feel the same way, but a lot of folks don't. Shout out to the F them kids movement. Y'all been screaming it all year. F them kids. But now, since y'all can use the babies as leverage, the baby's gonna be hungry. What about the babies that didn't ask to be here? We've been saying that. Now y'all care. Y'all don't care. Leverage. Shut up.
Wickedness.
Appreciate you. Trey Taylor of Super Low Foods says hit the like button. Let's respect this content. Amen, Trey Taylor. Appreciate you, K Snoop. Says I don't take these people seriously. They are the same folks saying they were going to F up the National Guard. They won't bust a grape.
That part.
Appreciate you, Dre the Dream. Gifted one single by choice membership. Thank you, sir.
I think the problem with it is, K Snoop, there's going to be guinea pigs. There's not going to be millions of people bum rushing stores. There's going to be a isolated incidents of fools. All right, we're going to document it because we're going to get the footage. Trust me, we're going to see it. But it ain't going to be a lie. It's just going to be a little bit here. It's going to be enough to satiate us so we can cover it.
There he is, to satiate our blood thirst. Because they're going to be some ignorant fools. There's going to be some crash outs. Yeah, it's folks, they already done hyped themselves up too much. It's going to be some drastic happenings. Few, but it's going to be enough. Money. Shout out to the brother Derek Greenway. We appreciate you. Says, my doomsday prepping feels real good now with my meals ready to eat stockpile. There you go. Shout out to all my preppers, man. Shout out to the bug out bag.
Straight like that, straight like that, straight like that, straight.
That part. And as far as liberal Becky here and Bonquisha, to the pit.
No food stamps for you.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Yeah, shout out to the SBC Carpet for the Horse journalists. We're going to get the scoop for y'all. We have a duty. G Honda, again, brother, step into greatness, step into legend. Go out there in front of that Walmart and make it happen. Get the scoop. You 6'7", Ninja.
That part. So before we get out of here, shout out to my guy, Project Leroy. He dropped this in the Patreon today. So Joy Taylor, Jason Whitlock said she went from the peanut butter done paid for some jelly.
You got a BBL?
Well, it's trolling. All right. So shout out to Joy. She put this video out.
This is
Her work.
terrible.
And the title of the video say, she got a BBL. Y'all, she said, y'all glad I finally did it. I finally got me a BBL. That's what she said.
That's not a BBL. It came. She got a, I don't know. Oh, her body falling. It's unfortunate. This is why you got to get off the market. Beauty fades. She got a wild build. I didn't think she's built like that.
Shout out to Joy. So she said she got a BBL. That's what she claims.
That's got to be some type of butt pads. Ain't no way, because it don't look good.
And you couldn't have paid for that. That must have been one of them EBT BBLs.
It's like she thick around the torso. Just thick torso. See what I mean? It's weird. She got fairly toned arms. I'm confused. Don't do that. Ugh.
Joy a weirdo. You think she funny? Look, she
She seems so stiff and rigid
and
awkward. Joy, one of them sisters that say awkward stuff right before hunch, and you trying to get in the mood, and she'd be like, "You ever think of if cows sneeze?"
Let's see, she got them butt pads. Egregious. You play too much. Joy, grow up. All right, you about to be 40 years old. She ain't got no kids. She living in LA. And they allowed to be big children.
Don't be, now you got funky butt pads waving them all in the air. Come on, man. Grow up. Or don't. The internet is forever. Enjoy your madness. Keep it. I wouldn't do it. Then they'll get mad, but oh, take that off the internet. I got grandkids now. I don't want them seeing that. Nope.
Yeah, so into her workout. That's her.
There you go. Natural's better. There you go. Just keep it natural, ladies. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, she was up here trying to twerk and carry on. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Look at her.
Just awkward. Knowing her personality, she ain't funny. She's not a lighthearted person.
She's a weirdo. Tell you what, she be on that squat rack though. Look at them calves and them hamstrings. Joy lower half, she built like an NFL running back. Shout out to her brother, Jason Taylor. Maybe she was supposed to be a boy too. It didn't work out.
God dang. She do got some nice calves. Yeah, I wish I had calves like that.
Shout out to Joy. So for that, we go send Joy to Glazed Galaxy.
Yeah, keep the butt pads in. They like them up there.
Yeah.
We got us the gun line. Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
Ain't no hypocrites over here, ladies. Our message has stayed the same. We say natural is better. Natural hair, natural beauty, all right, natural booty, all natural, man. Keep what God gave you. God don't make no mistakes.
Huh.
Straight like that, straight like that, straight like that, straight.
So here we go. We done made it through another crazy show. Shout out to Divine for dropping that picture in the thing. I seen the video yesterday and I said, okay, we'll talk about it for a second. But as y'all know, we will be in the Patreon tomorrow and we got a lot more to talk about. So make sure you sign up for the Patreon now. Don't miss the show tomorrow. That will be day 30.
There you go. You don't want to miss it. Shout out everybody that do make the Patreon shows. Patreons where we get, a little bit more intimate, have a little Q&A. It's nice, man. Shout out to everybody doing the Patreon shows. That's where all the juicy stuff is, if you will. If you want to keep up with behind the scenes drama and madness, you have to join the Patreon. And shout out again to the lovely sister Oluwa, also dropping the link to the movie Claudine in the Patreon for us all to see. I love that. Shout out to the SBC Carpet for the Horse, Truth Over Lies family holding it down. Appreciate you, Sister Oluwa.
That part. Also, shout out to everybody in the Patreon who received free merchandise. Sister Ebony Dean, I know you got your stuff here. I seen Brother Black Bane. That's what I wanted to say. He pulled up on Truth Over Lies the other day, and he couldn't get a word in. I think that's the day Beans was up there. But I seen you, brother. You had your hoodie on. But you had dropped off because it was, you couldn't get in. I know it was a lot going on, but we seen you. You got your merchandise from the Patreon. Shout out to Divine. I'm not sure. Divine, let us know. I think Divine got something. Let us know. Okay. And everybody. So you got to be a part of Patreon for the exclusive stuff.
There you go. Don't wait too long. Yeah, you're going to miss the train or don't. All right, we're going to be over there if you want to catch all the shows, but make sure you join the Patreon. It's easily done. I think some of the stuff is free too.
That part. So appreciate y'all. Sister Raquel. Hopefully we see y'all tomorrow. Raquel was live yesterday. I believe you're going live tomorrow. So make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel as well.
There we go. Big shout out to all the Rosebuds and Rose Thorns.
Yeah! Boom, that part. And like I said, we'll be in the Patreon tomorrow. So here we go, the final days. We in the Patreon tomorrow, day 30. Regal Rumble, day 31. And we'll be back here for day 32. And then we just go finish strong.
There we go. And we will be up here on our final day of the marathon. By that time, we will have more concrete intel on this food stamp and SNAP debacle. Right now, we can do a speculate, but we're getting closer and closer. Some guys to shake, my baby, and we gonna be here reporting it for you, Jab Chickens. We appreciate y'all support, always coming through like y'all do. Like Mr. X said, make sure y'all are subscribed. YouTube be doing like wonky subscription purges. Don't understand it, but it is a thing. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. Those two things cost you absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, shout out to the brother. Like he say, he contacted us. He said, "Are y'all unsubscribing me from y'all channel?" I said, "There's no such things. It ain't possible. We can block you, but we can't unsubscribe you." So he said, "It's weird, man." He said, "I done did it a few times, 3 or 4 times. I don't know over what length of time," but he said, and then he said every time he checked, he's unsubscribed again. So don't know,
man. See, we could sit up here and complain. We could sit up here and be like, "Oh, we're victims," because we may be. But here we go. We're going to walk it like we talk. We're going to be good examples because that ain't cool. But we could be getting some degree of shadow ban because I acknowledge we are not giving a message that fits the wicked agenda. We telling y'all ninjas to do better. Yeah, I would imagine the powers to be don't like this, huh?
That part. So shout out to Sister Oluwa dropping the links. Also shout out to the sponsors tonight. Sister Ebony Dean in the Cash App. Shout out to Brother Tall coming through in the Cash App. Shout out to Brother Derek. Shout out to, I done forgot his name already. My guy in New Zealand, Black Radio Podcast.
That's it. Black Ham Radio.
Black Ham.
Black Ham.
It's Black Ham right here. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, shout out to that brother, man.
I believe he joined the Patreon as well.
Yes, he did. Yeah, I was talking to him. Yeah, shout out to that brother, man. Picking his brain about New Zealand. Dope dude, man. Cool guy.
Also, shout out to Air Force Reek, Brother K Snoop. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to Rachel, EV Ray, G Honda over at the Steelmatic, who said he's live on Saturday at 3 p.m. Go check him out.
There we go.
Also, Ashy Foot Productions, Frederick Howard, Kim Netter, and Brother Tribe Life came through, and Brother Squeegee Kid. We appreciate y'all.
For sure. Thanks
to Stallion. Appreciate you too, brother.
There we go. Always coming through. Shout out to Ms. Raquel Rose. She said she about to do a show on Tyranny tomorrow. You looking for drama? Have fun with that. We appreciate all the show sponsors. Shout out to SBC, Carpetfoot Horse, Truth Over Last Nation, always coming through, supporting everybody that got your no cost memberships. Make sure you re-up your no cost membership at the end of your no cost month and show some Backwoods Country Ninjas some support.
That part. So we'll make sure you're in the Patreon for tomorrow. Down to Brother Trey. That's where we're going to be. All right. Around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. Make sure y'all pull up. Shout out to Sister Rose, who pulled up last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever that was.
See, yeah, that's that bull jive, man. Shout out to our favorite troll. She gonna pop up in the Patreon just to win a free shirt. I don't like that. Like, how did that happen? But she did join the Patreon, so I give it to her. Shout out to Rose.
That part. So until tomorrow, we appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all on day 30. I am Gavin X.
I am Mr. Walker.
And we are Carpet for the Horse Productions.
A good evening.